All right, let me switch the overlay. I think we have the right mic. Got Hello. All right, yep, that's the right mic. Definitely the right mic. To get on a call with corporate IT soon, we'll probably have to miss the chapter review. Good luck. Like your company or like you're calling customer service? Rare stream catch. What's up, Memoji? Memoji OG. Wow. Did I see the new anime preview? I did. Low audio? Let me see. Actually it might be. Let me turn. Okay, what about now? Now it might be too loud. Um Memoji was taken. Oh, gotcha. But yeah, I did see the anime preview. Crazy the way they dropped it. At least I think it was the anime preview. It was the Shamrock, Gunko, Sommers killing him. That was wild. Also, their colors are normal. The colors are what we thought they would be. And then we got like all those crazy colors. And it turns out no, it's just the regular colors. It's just normal. So that's cool. What's up, Nexus? Um, something I was planning on doing maybe, depending on, I was thinking about doing it eventually, maybe. I don't know if it like an extra stream, but bringing back Gardic phone. I don't know how many of you guys remember Gardic phone streams. Those are kind of fun. My sister-in-law reminded me of them, and I was like, you know what? I used to play those on stream. Why didn't I do that more often? So maybe I do that. Maybe I bring that back, Gardic phone nights. Maybe Saturday nights, maybe. Depends on the videos, I guess. Or maybe I should stop doing weekend heavy, like, stuff, and then try doing it on Monday night, or maybe, you know? Um, that company I work for, 2 instrument computers went down last night, right as I was walking out the door. Metals and mercury, soil, and water analysis. Oh my god. Oh, mercury, soil, and water analysis. Damn, that's crazy. We're working with mercury. Um, I've been getting to GeoGuessr heavy. GeoGuessr. Okay, hold on. GeoGuessr. Let's see. Wait, is it gonna dox me at first? Let me just do this. And then is there daily? There's the daily, right? Okay, play now. Let me just run through a GeoGuessr. Oh, this one? Oh, this is easy. This is easy. This looks like Senegal gradient. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. Um oh, this is okay, equatorial. I'm looking at the equator, maybe a little bit south. Oh, yellow license plate. Oh, there's languages here. 881. Oh no, I should know what this is. Oh, I see. Oh, I was right. It's over here somewhere. Um, what is this? This looks like this looks like it looks we're looking at maybe Jordan, maybe Yemen, Oman. I don't know yellow license plate. Oh, I got it. Wait, what the heck? It was actually Oman. I just got the wrong side of it. I didn't notice the dude, that's clearly Atlantis. Oh my god. Wait a second. I literally got Oman. I was being hella racist too. I was like, "Ooh, I see Arabic, bro." I mean, that makes sense. Why wouldn't I choose an Arabic place? Colored plates. Omani private vehicles carry yellow license plates, whereas commercial vehicles have red ones. Oh, I was so close. Oh my god, I was so close to like the license plates mean something. Okay, next place. Oh, this is so. Okay, hold on. So we're looking. If we're looking north south. Wait, how do I know which way? Okay, it's south. This is south. The sun's on the east. Sun's on east, so that means if I'm looking south and the sun's on the east, oh god. Oh no, what does that mean? That means I'm in the northern hemisphere, right? I think so, but this looks southern hemisphere. This this is looking South American. If I'm correct, these light posts, they look like they're imported. Oh, but we got this Asian bridge. We got this Asian bridge, but I'm feeling like it's South America. We're looking probably Peru. I'm thinking Bolivia, Peru. Let's go next to Cusco. Oh, I was not bad. That's not bad. Paraguay. I was saying Bolivia, Peru. It was Paraguay. That's not bad. That's not Brazil. Ooh, you got it. I was pretty close. Paraguay, Brazil. The state of Mato Grosso do Sul. Ah, Paraguay. Where in? Oh, we're in Incepcion. Concepcion? Oh, we're in Conception. Oh my god. This is Conception. This is where it is. Oh, if I turn the camera, coverage in Paraguay has visible Google. Oh, I should have known that. The Google car. It appears to be black or silver. Okay. How many of these are there? There's 5. Okay, already Southern Hemisphere. Already Southern Hemisphere. The question is, okay, what kind of goats these are? Oh, I think we're maybe these look like African goats. Not looking at the dude. Not definitely not looking at the dude. We're in the Southern Hemisphere, but it's a little it's the okay. Not too far. So maybe Chad. Let's go to Chad and Niger. Tire in the ground. Okay, so that means this tire has been here for like at least a decade with the amount of dirt accumulation. What kind of trees are these? Oh, these are Giga Chad trees for sure. I think we're looking at a little bit south, but not too south. Oh, I got the longitude right. We were in Senegal, bro. That was Senegal gradient. How didn't we know that? That's north. No, no, it's southern hemisphere. I got the longitude almost perfect. I could tell by the sun. The longitude was perfect. What I couldn't get was I couldn't tell that was Senegal gradient. That was close. That was close. Okay, this is the fourth one, I think. Okay, automatically, I know this. This is Russia, right? Okay, that might get me canceled. Okay, wait, Athens? Oh, we're not looking that far. Okay, okay, Romania? Is this Romania? Okay, can we see license plates? Okay, leasing, telephone, Bochum. Oh, I just need to know where this is. Wait, why did they blur this out? I feel like this tells you everything. Okay, we're not gonna look too hard at that. So we're looking at they can get to Athens from here. We're looking at Ukraine. No. Romania, Turkey? It's not Turkey. Is it Turkey? No, that's not Turkish. Is it Turkish? No, it's not Turkish. Athens, how far is Athens? What does it say? 500 meters? What? Towards Athens. Not necessarily. Okay, we're gonna go with some. It's not. Is it Bucharest? We're just gonna go center dot here near. Where's Athens? Athens is all the way down there though. Is this actually Greece? It's just Greece. Okay, we're just gonna do down here. Oh, it was North Macedonia. Damn. 500 meters, take turn to Athens. Wait, why isn't 500 meters mad close? Oh, wait. Did it say kilometers? Did I get that wrong? In North Macedonia, road signs are yellow and black, and town names appear in both Latin and. Oh, so this is the Cyrillic in Latin. That's how I would say it, right? I was not bad. That's not terrible. If I went with my first gut instinct, I was clicking in North Macedonia, and then I second guessed myself because I was reading too into the sign, and I'm not good at the metric system. Okay, this is the last one. Oh, we're feeling. Is this America? Is this my? Oh, we're looking at like Cali. Wait, no, they're driving on the wrong side of the road. School zone. We're looking at Europe. Oh, this is not American. Absolute Gladstone, West School. We're going Europe. We're going Europe. Where do they have these kinds of bus stops? Because that's very not American. Um, okay, we see, was that a Volkswagen? Volkswagen. We're looking at I think we're looking, it's not France. It's not Spain either. I feel like it's Italy or Austria. Hold on. Where's the sun at? Okay, if I'm looking west, no, I need to look at south. South? No, north. North, and the sun is almost, oh, we're higher up. Are we in Germany? If the sun is in the north and they're driving on the left side of the road and it feels like Europe. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe it is Australia. Here, let's do Australia. If I swear if it's Europe and I went with you guys. This is not Germany, brother. Okay, see? See, I should maybe we're looking at somewhere where they got these kind of shingles. Not too hilly. Oh, I forgot to look at the trees. Oh, that's an Australian tree. You're right. No. These trees only in Australia. They don't know which way they're going. Look. Only down under would you have a tree like this. And this sidewalk, that's definitely not an Asian sidewalk. So I don't think it's like Asia. And we got hella Gladstone West State School. So we're in the Gladstone. Let's see if we could quick scan Gladstone. Are we in Melbourne? No. Let's go with this area. Oh, that's not terrible. We were in Queensland? Damn. Oh, I found Gladstone. I just need to look on the other side. Damn. England, Australia, and Japan. Nah, we hit it. We got every continent right. I think we got almost every country. Oh, North Macedonia and Greece. Oh yeah, and Senegal versus yeah, you were right. It was Australia. I just didn't know which side. View results. How did I do? Ooh. Wait, next. How did I do amongst people? My game, friends, how did I do amongst the United States? Okay, never mind. Let's just not check that. That's okay. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a good warm up for the chapter. I shared the link on Twitter and Discord. Change the title. Let me move this clock over. Is this GeoGuessr? Yeah, that was GeoGuessr. It just randomly vibing out to it. But let's see. Was there any updates? There aren't really that many updates. We just have chapter, and then I think we have break week. Break week means lots of videos, I hope. Maybe a chapter video today, depends on the chapter. And then maybe a different video, a Loki Shanks video. Depends on timeline. Oh, what's up, Fiso? Time guesser now? Nah, I don't know if we got time for time guesser. We're 17 minutes in the stream. Let me do the. All right, welcome in to the knock up stream. We're here for chapter 1184, and then we have a break week. And so There's not much. Oh, Eid Mubarak to the people who celebrated. Definitely Eid Mubarak. Shout outs to that one buffalo, not buffalo, that one cow, the one bull that survived um, at a popular demand. You guys know the name. He who shall not be named on stream. 20 minutes on the cover request. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Um, Let me see. Anything else crazy meant to announce? It is May, the end of May. I think I forgot to say Happy Mother's Day when it was Mother's Day. So Happy Mother's Day. Um, there's that. And we will have Psy on stream. Trying to think. I have like two small videos ready to be formulated into something. We'll see again based off the chapter if there's something in the chapter pops off, or the chapter itself gets like a chapter review video, then might do that instead. But we'll see. Um, but yeah, I think we could just hop into it. Mic should be good. Did a mic test. All right, let's do it. Okay, let me start the timer. And there we go. 1184. Only bones get left behind. Oh. Whoa. Brooke getting electrocuted by jellyfish at the beach. Except the jellyfish are emus? Are emu jellyfish. Is this just a reveal? Wait, hold on. What? Oh. Jellyfish do not have a circulatory system. They're 95% of water. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. So he gets electrocuted. And what's crazy is that we don't know which Brook this is. This could be our Brook or this could be Flashback Brook. Because he's being electrocuted, we can't tell if he has skin and bones or if he's just bones. Oh, that's crazy. And the afro size, we can't really go off of that. It's about the same. Huh. Emu jellyfish. Only bones get left behind, like the quote Bing Sake's lyrics? Oh, this is cover request by Primo D Takashi. Huh. Takashi. Very interesting. What does this mean? Is Emu a jellyfish? Is Emu the one who electrocutes? Is Emu the rain god? No, I'm joking. Oh, let's try to see if something's written in the electrocution. It kind of does look like it says Bink here. It says INK a little bit. Like right here, it kind of looks like it says INK. It kind of does look like BINK. Let's see if Oda tried to write something in the... No, I don't see anything else. AR? That'd be crazy if Oda snuck in. Damn, he had his leg in the water and got shocked. Oh, let's see if there's anything down here. No. Yeah, there's not much else to say about this one. This is interesting though. Also this thing that he's floating on, it's like a metal floaty. Huh. How did you see that? That's just ADHD. But it does look like INK. It definitely looks like INK. Huh. The eyes are crazy though. The eyes are crazy. I do want to mention while we're on the thing, the anime preview. Someone asked about it earlier. I did see it. I saw it on Instagram earlier today, and it was wild. It had me going, what? Mainly because the anime viewers, like the top comment was like, Shanks has 2 arms? Question mark. And I'm like, oh no. And people responded like, that's not Shanks. The what's it called? The color design. The color design for those the Holy Knights. It's not bad. It's normal. This is black, white, and then a different color cape. So that's pretty cool. Um, it looks like the lily butterfly under Brooke's left arm. Oh, it does. I thought it was a heart, but it does kind of look like a butterfly. Um, I like to see this colored. I like to see this colored. See if Oda gave these the red eyes. But yeah, let's see. Oda's note. I saw Tokyo 3 Zero-san live. I could watch this trio do their slice of life comedy skits forever. They're heartwarming and hilarious. I think this might be one of the I might be forgetting. This might be one of the first times Oda shouted out a comedy group, which is interesting. Interesting. I'll try to remember to bring it up later on. Maybe not this stream though. Interesting groups. Um, Title is not the same wording as Big Sake line, but same meaning. It's closer to Brooks' line in Fishman Island and Luffy's in Wano. Ah. I saw FM and I automatically thought Full Metal. I was like, wait, what? Brooks in Full Metal? All right, let's see. Chapter starts. Oh! When the Princess of Hesperia turned 14, this is 14? Five princes came seeking her hand in marriage. Drawn by rumors of her extraordinary beauty, Brooke's younger years. Whoa. Okay. Princess of Hesperia Shuri, 14 years old. That's crazy. We just time skipped like that. Okay, so 14, she was 7, so it's 63 years ago now. Okay. Not bad. I yield. You're all too weak. Forgive us. I have no interest in weak men. And don't you even think about approaching me if you can't play music. Music? Really? That's crazy. In a kingdom of music maker, like instrument makers, they can't play music is wild. Oh, this guy got the emu crown. This guy got the 3. Interesting. Okay. And okay, so left eye red, right eye blue hair. This could be black, it could be red, we don't know. But okay. I hear you thrashed all your suitors, Princess Shuri. Oh, she is short. Oh no, Brooke is just tall. Never mind. I'm like, is she a dwarf? Is she sorry, dwarf is the wrong word. I was thinking Tintata, but she's not a Tintata. Commander of Hesperia's Guard Corps, Brooke, 27 years old. 63 years ago. 63 is like when Herald went into action, right? Because that was something I was expecting. Not expecting, but like it could be that we get a Herald cameo in this. Yup, like strong women, right, Brooke? Don't you think? I've grown stronger. Not to mention cuter. You certainly have. So Brooke is the strong guy who can play music, and she is infatuated. She has a childhood crush on Brooke. And I bet someday my boobs will be big enough to pop right out too. Okay, don't say that. It's unladylike. Okay, thank you, Brooke. You seriously, you sound like my dad. Yeah, no, that's how it should be. That's no thank you. My word, you're gorgeous. May I see your pantsy? Oh, there we go. This is the Brooke line. Will you give that a rest already? Okay. Throws sword with the sheath. Oh, is that where he gets the scar from? Shuri? How does this relationship turn to what Brooke had at Elbaf? How does he just accuse her of being a killer? Dang. Brooke getting turned down. From frogs to cattle, from kings to chattel. Oh, these bars. Of the dead you'll find, only bones get left behind. Ooh. From frogs to cattle, from kings to chattel, bones alone, as everyone knows. That's just the way the story goes. Oh yeah. Okay. And they're singing together. Oh, she sang this part. Okay. Oh, and then we got the yo ho ho. Ha ha ha. I love your songs, Brooke. Okay, this is a fast chapter. We what is this? 1, 2, 3. We're already 3 in and only 8 minutes down. Um okay. His Majesty told me the same thing. You really admire my dad, don't you, Brooke? My mom too. I guess he was my benefactor. Yeah, we need to know why. If I hadn't crossed paths with your father, by now only my bones would be left behind. Damn, that's crazy. Oh! Wait, what? He's in jail? Brooke at 11 years old. Must be nice. A school with real instruments. They sound so good. Hey, yikes. Oh, he's not in jail. He's just like in behind a fence. Oh, he's on the other side of the fence. He's looking in at the school. I'm so One Piece brain, bro. It was either he's in jail or he was a slave. Oh my god. No, he's just a like it looks like a poor kid looking at the rich kids playing instruments. That filthy street rat is peeping around again. Whoa, I'm sorry. Shoo, scram, you're making our students nervous. Ew, the stench. He's a stain on our country. Oh, he's Naruto Uzumaki. Oh my god. And then he annoys the hell out of them. Oh, he's a junkyard rat. The king's bad. Yeah, it's the king's bad. One day I'll play real music, the best you ever had. Yo, these bars. These are yo, Fiso, shout out to these bars. The bars took a while, not gonna lie. Dude, another world ghostwriter for Brooke. My mommy, my daddy, my little brother too. With empty, you gotta ask me for help. Oh, actually, you can't ask me for help because this would be in the spoilers. But I got a quite the rhyming to my brain. You know, that's one thing that I got going on. What with empty bellies rumbling, they had no food to chew. I don't know why I'm even alive, just crunching on wart frogs to survive. Ooh, the king's bad. Yeah, it's the king's bad. Okay, so he's just dancing around on trash with junkyard dogs. It's crazy ironic that he's not made of bones yet, because like these dogs would be eating him up if they saw him as we know, Brooke. Those are some rotten lyrics. Did you write them yourself? Oh, this King Leuven looks pretty good. Wait. This looks pretty good. I like it. Is that thing? Yep, it's my violin. You know what's funny? King Leuven is after after Beethoven. And in this view, I could definitely see it. In this panel, I feel like I could see it. Yup, it's my violin. That's supposed to be a violin. Made it out of glass bottle, and I made it out of glass bottle and some wires. It sounds good, right? It does have a freeing vibe to it, I guess. Dang. Hey, I've seen you around here before. Are you a fan, mister? Haha, you could say that, but don't call me mister. I'm only 21 years old. Say what? You've got an old face, yo ho ho. You look like you've had it rougher than most. That's an odd laugh you got there. Yo ho ho. Well, I suppose I'll just call you big bro. Okay. Dang, we kept the rhyming, even in this normal speak. As a token of our friendship, I'll treat you, big bro. I caught some grasshoppers and frogs today. Delicioso. Oh, they are homies. Wow. He's even eating his, like, slop. The secret ingredient is curry powder. I steal some from the naval ships that occasionally come here. It makes anything taste like curry. That seems like a superpower. That's not much of a secret now, huh? Though I guess that's not much of a secret now, huh? Yo ho ho. Okay. Today's soup of the day features a fresh catch from the Euro Peninsula. Oh, King Leuven is looking down on it. He doesn't know if he's gonna eat it. Oh, okay. Let's see if he takes the bite. It is dal abalone simmered in red wine, followed by prime A6 grade ruby beef. Bro, what is he even eating? This isn't even appetizing. Look at these dishes. Look at these Michelin star dishes right here. Wouldn't even fill me for a minute. Your Highness, this is the young lady of the Saffron conglomerate. Okay, she graduated as a valedictorian of the Inoa Academy. The Inoa? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Euro could be Euro. Ah, they got Europe here. That'd be crazy. We got the real continents down. You all right, big bro? Are you sure? Are you so happy you're tearing up? Oh, yeah. I still can't believe I can't believe I'm still in Asperia, he thought. I'm just a tad tired. I'm still happy to have this though. And he ate the frog whole. Yo, I had frog before. It tastes like wet chicken. It tastes like yeah, it just tastes like wet chicken. It's kind of really chewy too. I had it at hot pot. So technically I made it myself. Um yeah, it was just wet chicken. Just imagine chicken, but it's wet and it's chewier. It was honestly pretty good, but I don't know if I'd have it again like knowingly. Um it was interesting though. It was interesting. It tastes good. It tasted good. I got my friend to try. He just does not I like trying everything new one at least one time. Yeah, it tastes exactly like chicken except chewier. So, and then I don't know if like you cook it specially, but like I feel like if you did it in hot pot in a different way, it probably would have tasted better than chicken in hot pot. So frog legs are probably, I don't know, probably good in like soups. Probably good. Um but yeah. But yeah, definitely really like I feel like it was good protein. Definitely felt like it was good protein, but this is the reaction that he had, and you know what I'll say? This is not the reaction that I had with frog. I was kind of like, so they were right. It is just chicken. I was surprised. It's surprising. That's what it is. It's so surprising how normal it tastes, considering it's a frog. I remember I told my mom, and my mom yelled at me. She's very anti trying new things. I have to try everything at least once, sort of. As long as it's not crazy. Um, but yeah. But yeah, like grasshoppers, I would try it once, but it depends on it's made. I wouldn't have grasshopper in a soup. Definitely not that, but I can't have grasshopper like I can't see the insect. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy because he's not just eating frog; he's having grasshopper too. That's kind of wild. But apparently, insects are a good source of protein, so there's that. Yo ho ho! Is it so good that you're convulsing? I'm right, aren't I? That's great. Alrighty, time to get back to singing. Later, big bro. Wait, I told you, it's my treat. Don't fork over your cash. We're both going through hard times. That's crazy. That's crazy. King Leuven didn't even pay for the food. He's really LARPing around like he's a bum. So he comes here with a moonshine, with like alcohol, but it's probably, is it good alcohol? It looks like it's like pirate alcohol. And he's dressing up the part too. He changed his fit, right? Yeah, he's not as like disheveled in the earlier ones. Now he's a little bit, oh no, maybe it's just shading. Maybe he's not as disheveled. Um he's fishing. They caught some octopus. He's smoking a cigar. Brooke is playing that violin. One day at Celloport, Kingdom of Sferia, a marine escort ship. Load the instruments onto the cargo ship. Handle them with care. Drip drop. Dang, I don't know anything. This is a mistake. And then there's Brooke tied up to a chair. Cut the crap. You suck at lying. We know you're the courier. Those gangsters told you to drop off their powder, didn't they? Where did you hide it? Ah, so he did steal the curry powder. Huh. We paid our informant some good money and they said you had the stuff. So are you ready to tell the truth now? We ain't talking about normal curry powder here. That's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, that can't be normal. Anyone who's had curry knows that that's not real, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just make anything taste like curry. Can't put lipstick on a pig, you know? Um, from frogs to cattle, from kings to chattel. Oh, he just started busting out singing. Of the dead you'll find, only bones get left behind. Quit singing! It might only be for a split second, but as long as I keep on singing, dying doesn't seem so. It'll be over soon. Goodbye, stray doggy. Goodbye, big bro. Damn, he's thinking about King Leuven. Oh, wait till King Leuven. Oh, I get it. King Leuven, the benefactor. Because he just shows up and he's just like, I've been masquerading as the king. He is my child. He's my little brother. Well, the punk's seen our faces now. Let's kill him and go after the gangsters. Damn. They're going to do that just like in the middle of the cargo holding? Not even inside one of the cargos? You got to do it inside of them. That's where the real crimes happen. Whoa! Of the dead, you'll find only bones get left behind. Okay, and then Brooke and King. Is this King Leuven? This is King Leuven. That's the only person that it could be. Brooke! And he busts down the door. Huff, huff, big bro. It's Prince Leuven, right? He couldn't be king yet. He couldn't be king and just be LARPing. Okay. Okay, so he's just busting down the door and he's strong. What? He's a prince? I'm really glad to see you, Brooke. I don't know what I would do if you died. Please stand back, Your Highness. Leave the rest of the guard corps. Shut up. I'll handle this with my own hands. These damn bastards put my good friend through hell. Look at the state of him. I'll give him a taste of their own medicine. Hey, wait. It's the Asperia's guard corps. Wait, who is this? I thought this was the Marines. They're just gonna beat up Marines? Wait, that's crazy. Prince Leuven, we've apprehended the dealers from the Marone family. We've also confiscated the illegal drugs and arrested their courier. Oh, it wasn't curry powder, it was cocaine? Oh. So Brooke was just getting, like, drugs. So this kid really... Oh, wait, no, never mind. So this kid really had nothing but curry powder. It was the Marone family. That's crazy. They had curry powder and they tried to stick him for drugs. Your Highness, please restrain your personal anger. The Navy has the backing of the world government behind it. If the government is going to shield scum like this, then our world is doomed. Isn't that right, Candle? I'm nothing more than your devoted steel blade. Devoted blade of steel? Devoted god steel? Yo, she's primed. She is 100%. Yo, is she not? She a holy knight, bro. I'll always fight by your side, but this is way too long. She's been here for 63, or not 60, sorry. She's been here for now 14 years minimum. I'll always fight by your side. Nah, holy knight. Maybe? That's crazy though. We're Marines, you know? Shut it. You're just garbage. And then they fight together. And King Leuven is one. Oh, I thought this was 3 sword style. It's 1, 2. He's 2 swording. That's wild. I thought he was going to 3 sword it. I thought he was about to be Zoro's dad. He's a swordsman? That's so cool. Uh-oh. Something dropped upstairs. Did you hear? They're saying that Lady Candle saved our country again. Well, I don't know about that. How come she got all the credit? That's wild. Um, Asperia Palace. You up already, Brooke? Flutter. I'm not angry at you, Prince Leuven. I simply ask in future you keep in mind the weight of your royal standing. I got it. I got it. Hey, Brooke. So you were a prince this whole time, huh, big bro? Yeah, about that. I'm really sorry. It's not like I meant to deceive you. I just really enjoyed spending time with you. Commander of Asperia's Guard Corps, Candel. Oh, whoa. What does this mean? What is the stuff, this... Why are they, they're bone-shaped? Huh. I feel like, please, that's not normal. Did we get that earlier in the chapter? I don't even know. Isn't that just the dawn? No, she got it. Princess Shuri has the normal one. Brooke doesn't have here. Huh. That's interesting. I mean, as you guys know, I always am looking at those sound effects. Even when it doesn't look like I am. Oh wait, Zaza here. We got a Zaza here. Because of the whole Zushin Dodo video. I read One Piece differently than most. So I'm looking at these, but I don't know what this means. I'm not good enough to know what this means. More importantly, but I'll continue reading. But that's interesting that the sound effect here is like bone shaped. Does that mean that she had the revive fruit or something? No, that wouldn't make sense. How would that work? Then Brooke gets it from her? No, but Brooke didn't have the bone. Is that what that would mean? That would be crazy if Candela had the revive fruit. More importantly, you better not tell anyone that you swiped that curry powder. Every time Prince Leuven goes missing, it scares us half to death. I never would have guessed that you were spending your free time with such a cute little... Alright, okay. Tap. Oh, damn. Okay, now that makes sense why Brooke has a crush. That's just mommy. Oh, I see. I see Brooke. I understand Brooke's crush now. Brooke's crush is almost like Shuri to Brooke. Shuri to Brooke, Brooke to Candel. It's like a doting, like, now I'm gonna protect you with my life kind of thing. Damn. And his nose bleeds. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize your wounds were still so deep. Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Anyway, tell everyone, this kid is my favorite musician. Get him a room in the barracks and give him a proper musical instrument. And arrange for him to attend school. Wow. That's wild. A new star is about to be born in Asperia. Oh, chapter end? What? Yo, I broke the record. A new star is about to be born in Asperia. Whoa. I love this kid, and from now on, this palace is going to be a lot more fun. The act of generosity would never be forgotten. From Brooke. Damn. Oh, I did not understand this paneling for a second because I didn't see it broke here. I was like, why does he have two eyes and why are the eyes like sideways? Damn, I did it. I did it. This is so touching. Is that even One Piece? Yeah, this is a crazy chapter in the sense of like Brooke's story, him being a bum, the come up, Prince Leuven. Prince Leuven being strong, I did not. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect that. But him being anti-world government is another interesting, like him being so oppositional. Is this what brings down hell upon Asperia? If the government is going to shield scum like this, is this what it is? And then, like, her saying, I'm nothing more than your devoted steel blade is wild. But, like, for her to be undercover for 14 years doesn't make too much sense. Unless she's, like, going back and forth, you know? But then why would she be so nice your free time with such a cute little friend? Nah, this isn't a holy night, right? Could it be? I don't know. Don't you think that Shuri looks like Nami? Let's see. It does kind of look like a Nami. It does. It looks like Nami with the new hair. Not the new hair, but like I've seen Nami look like this, is what I'm saying. It's Oda's been training us, basically. He wants us to think that his wife is the peak of womanhood. That's why. Oda drew Nami. Nami found him in real life. He married Nami in real life, and then he could never look back. He could From then on he could never draw another woman. Oh yeah, I mean I don't think it means any. Wait, does her looking like Nami mean something? I don't think it means anything. I just think Oda just draws them all looking like Nami because he's you know, he can't envision a woman more perfect than his own wife. That's what it is. Oh, imagine that it's a Nami connection here for Asperia. Nah, Nami doesn't have a musical bone in her. But no, I'm joking. She got a lot of musical physics. That's for sure. Yeah, blue hair, heterochromia, Nami. What's up, Will of Dreams? But yeah, this is wait, that scroll took a while. Hold on. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pages. Huh. Check out chapter 956 officials. You'll see something interesting. Okay, another one of these. You gotta tell me what it is. 956. 956 is an interesting. That's just before Sengoku's thing. Okay, we see a guy playing Westport. Guy playing an instrument. Where am I looking for? Pangea Castle. Second to last page. Oh! Wait. I'm not gonna pull it up on. I'm not gonna pull it up on the thing, but I just want to double check. Is that the same? Um, it is. Oh damn! I wish I could pull it. I don't want to pull it up so I don't like. Yeah, let me screenshot it. Actually, it is the same Dawn. There we go. The bones. Okay, so I guess it's not bones. I thought it was bones. It's like this like tapered whale tail thing that Mihawk has. That's interesting. Uh huh. Wait, what? What does that even mean? Is that the same? Well, the onomatopoeia is the same for everybody. Everybody gets that same. I like the dawn sound effect. That part I knew. But like I thought this is Bones. Um, but in the thing, Mihawk has it too. So him having Bones, it wouldn't really make sense. But like that's not a warlord thing, right? Like it's not. And let me. It's not like what does Boa? Boa doesn't have it. Buggy doesn't have it. So is this a Mihawk and Candel exclusive? Is that what that is? I have no idea what it means, but it's kind of weird. Yeah, that is weird. Oda used the same in his introduction. Oh wow! So what are we? What chapter is that? 47? 47-ish, right? The Dawn's offer. This is when they start talking about Mihawk. 40. Is it 50? Okay, yeah, this is when they start talking. I was close. It's when they started talking about Mihawk, not when he showed up. Okay, let's see. There he is. Okay, and then let's see. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they have the special. Okay, let me pull it up on the side just to double check. What chapter is this? 40, 50. Chapter 50. Got the big 5-0. Because that's a big deal if this is from the very beginning. Candel having that? Oh, it is. It's very similar. Yeah, wow. Here, let me screenshot this too. Interesting. Huh. Well, we don't have him confirmed as a Seraphs of a Cross. Is that what it is? That's what it's called? Only these two characters, it seems. It's a Mihawk thing. No, only Mihawk and now Candel. Bro, Elbaf gave us Ripley, Gerd, Shaki, Gloriosa, Stussy, Big Mom, Estrid, Rock's wife, and Candel. Hey, you forgot Ida. You forgot Ida, brother. How dare you? Stussy, I'm glad that you left out Gunko. But you didn't have to leave out Gunko because there is older Gunko. Just call her Gunko instead of Shuri. Mihawk could have the same bloodline. Yeah, Mihawk Holy Knight agenda is sky high. Yeah, that I guess that is an interesting route. See, I'm on the Holy Knight route, right? The only problem is she's been here for 14 years. Has a kid. This is more than just a devoted blade of God. This is like she's really devoted. Like really, really devoted. There must be if she's a Holy Knight, then the mission has to be so important. Yeah, apparently no other character, according to chat, no other character has this. Sai's gonna be so happy. I cannot confirm or deny that these are the only two characters with it, but I will trust chat. This is unique enough that I don't remember this. Like again, I looked at sound effects for feet sound effect. That's what the hour-long video is for. The sound effect of foot steps, which is like partially why I think Oda has Luffy wear sandals as opposed to other shoes, because it changes the sound effect of his foot. But I did not pay attention to the introduction sound effects as much. But this kind of alteration to a sound effect is definitely unique enough that I do not recall seeing this that often anywhere. So if it were just Mihawk, then it's just, I believe it. I honestly believe it. What if she is a Holy Knight, but she did fall in love? Yeah, but she's so nice. Look at that. She glazed Brooke. As if she didn't have to do this. Your free time with such a cute little friend. Why is he so cute? He's all beaten up. Oh, maybe she likes him beaten up. Maybe she's crazy like that. Maybe she likes it when the lower realm peasants are just pounded on, you know? Maybe when he's healed up, she's like, ah, whatever, you know? Could Kendall be scouted by the Holy Knights? Like Loki, if she's not a Holy Knight right now. Honestly, not that I didn't think about that route, but Loki's is an interesting one because Loki, you could say he was offered the role because Harold had already become a Holy Knight. And so, like, by extension, that would allow Loki to have the fast track, kind of like Shanks, right? In a way. So it could be that that's the reason why Loki got the fast track, but we're not too certain, you know? Did I talk about Brooke's family starving to death? I did not. I didn't even think about that side of it. Did he say? He said that, didn't he? My mommy, my daddy, my little brother too, with empty bellies rumbling, they had no food to chew. I don't know why I'm even alive. Oh my God. Through song, hidden in the lyrics. I just, like, this is what songs do, bro. I was too busy focusing on the rhymes that I completely missed that his whole family just starved to death and he just survived. And King Leuven heard all that. Prince Leuven heard all that. He's like, damn. This kid's talking about his whole family dying of starvation. I'm gonna make him the kingdom's musician. Damn, he really said, like, music is born out of trauma. We need to create trauma first. That's what his dad probably told him. Bro, happily singing about his family's death, yeah. He's wearing a shirt that says die. Oh my God, it does say die. Oh my God, this chapter's crazy. This chapter just keeps getting better. What the heck? And what's crazier too is, like, anytime I see Brooke in, like, this picture right here, like in this one where he's further away, I just see a skeleton singing on the thing. You know, it's like foreshadow. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm even alive. The fate of Brooke. He literally sang that for 50 years straight as his entire crew died of illness. I don't even know why I'm alive. It's crazy. Just crunching on warp. Except he didn't need to crunch on warp frogs to survive. Damn. You don't have a soul without tragedy? Okay. My son is going to town with his toys upstairs. No. He wasn't having coke. That was my fault. I thought he was accidentally smuggling coke and putting it into his food, but he actually was getting curry powder. It's just the Navy accused him of drugs smuggling, but the Navy people were dropping off their drugs to the Marone family, right? That's what it is. The illegal drugs, and arrested their courier. Yeah, Brooke did have such a crazy life. I mean, look at him. Is it that crazy that they thought he was doing coke? Yeah, that's true. Why did Leuven tell him not to tell anyone with the curry powder? I think it's because he was still stealing, right? Like, he's still stealing. It's just that these Navy people weren't prosecuting, like, oh, we're getting like, like, our curry powders are getting stolen. They only cared because it was drugs that they were smuggling and getting, like, profits off of. That's what it was. But what's crazy is that the reason why, like, this is so real world coded. The World Navy, the World Police Force, wink wink, blink blink, smuggling drugs into other countries to destabilize them, and then declaring a war on drugs. Damn, that sounds crazy. That sounds almost fictional. Surely that hadn't happened to, other superpower countries in our world by other superpower countries. Um, Actual drugs or dance powder? I think the illegal drugs. So I don't think you would consider dance powder to be an illegal drug. You would consider it to be like a chemical. That'd be chemical warfare. Except it wouldn't be biological. You know. Um. What? Nah, that could never happen in our world. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Um. That's what McDonald's does. That's what Coca-Cola. It's crazy that Coca-Cola got away with that, you know? I haven't had Coke. Actually, no, I had Coke like maybe 2 years ago. But prior to that, I hadn't gotten it in like 10, 12 years maybe. The only time I had Coke though is because the thing was messed up and it was just Coke syrup and I wanted to taste it. There was no like it was just straight up Coke syrup. And so I tasted a little bit of it like 2 years ago. Um, Asperia is 1950s Harlem before the war on drugs, a music haven. Yeah. Um, it is the fatal fuel. Oh, that'd be crazy if fatal fuel was just dance powder. That would be wild. It's interesting that the Marone gang was active so long ago. We didn't see them, but feels like they were after Candel. Yeah, I'm curious when we're gonna start getting the Marone family. Like every chapter, there's a mention at least. So maybe next chapter that well, 2 chapters in a row now. So surely in the third chapter we get a little bit more. Do you guys think that we time jump again? And also let me get Sai in on this. Let me get Sai in on this. I'll be in the room. Let me just get my headphones set up real quick. Few more devices. Connect. Cool, cool, cool. All right, nice. And Sai should be here soon. Let's see. Sufferon in the raw for the thing. Yeah, I saw that piece of the 5 competitors. I saw that. I definitely paused for a second there. All right, let me just get into the room so Sai can hop in whenever he's here. And my mic and audio should be good. Then boom. All right. Let's see. After next chapter, it ends, but we will see. Oh, you think so? We end that soon? So we already got why he's the benefactor. Now we just need to get like the setup. We don't really have any setup for the kill yet. I'm surprised that she didn't blame it. Like the thing is, if she were a holy knight, it would be like getting on Brooke's good side would be a part of it, so that like she could blame him. You know what I mean? And put it all on him. This is like the perfect setup for assassinating the king. He takes in some ruffian from the outside, makes him a musician, and then due to some problem, he goes back to his old ways. He gets back into drugs like the Navy thought, and she pins the murder on Brooke. Right? That would be it. But like the setup isn't fully there yet, you know? We still got to see a little bit more, but the pacing of this it's pretty succinct. You know, we get Shuri's relationship with Brooke. We get her relationship with the world. And then we go straight into a flashback. Brooke at 11 years old. He's junkyard. We get his family's upbringing. We get his upbringing. We get how he met King Leuven. We even get like a backstory of how Brooke was almost killed by the world government, by the Navy, and then King Leuven saving him, and then Candel coming in with Leuven saying that I'm nothing. Hey, Fiso, if you're still here, is this I'm nothing more than your devoted steel blade? Is that really similar to what like devoted blade of God is? Like it's similar wordage? Is it like 1-to-1 basically? Silent Peanut, you're cooking 5 jellyfish, 5 gods? Ooh, interesting. I'm telling you, she is a holy knight, but she fought for the king, and Emu got Gunko and killed her. And the king and took Gunko. I'm not mad at the idea of that. You know, do I make another video gunning down on it? I have to like look at this chapter a little bit deeper. This thing is pretty interesting, right? The whole connection with Mihawk, like that's probably the strongest holy knight. It's kind of similar to last chapter, how like on the surface is not that much, and then you look at her sword. Her sword is the same one that Shamrock held, right? And it's like, okay, Shamrock held that same sword, okay, and then actually wait, hold on, Oda changed the sword design. Hold on, is this the same sword now, or is it a different sword? Let me look at a different panel. Let's see. We're looking at like 1137. It's similar. But it doesn't have this black. Oh, this is just the belt. This is just the belt holding it. Wait, hold on. No, it's still the same. It's still pretty much... Yeah, the only difference is the belt. Everything else is pretty similar. It's a little different down here, but it could be the angle of it. But yeah, like the small detail of that sword, and then you have this thing with Mihawk. It's like, it is painting a picture. She is a holy knight. Now it's just a question of like how it changes, and maybe it's the same story that Mihawk had. Maybe Mihawk had a great betrayal. Candel has something similar. The king is probably the best king in One Piece. Well, we have to see. We have to see what he does as king. He's still prince right now. I mean, King Riku did a lot. It's just that he got Doflamingoed. Alejandro Solis with the $5 super chat says, did Kendall groom Brook to be the next leader of the army? Because it's not past the controller Brook. Because if not, then past the controller Brook. Oh, I read that wrong. Interesting, the king was 23 when they had Gunko. Yeah, he was a young, strapping young lad. And he was getting down with how old is King Leuven here? So this is 14. Do we get his age last chapter? Wait, how old is King Leuven? He's 23, 14 years ago, so that means he's 37 now? Is that the math? 23 plus 14, 37? Did Marone kill his dad? I don't know about Marone. I feel like Holy Knights is involved. I do, even though this chapter wades me away from it, like I'm knee deep in the Holy Knight water. But I'm walking towards the shore. I'm walking more towards the shore because like the Holy Knight route with her being 14 years deep. But I'm liking what who is it? Who's saying this? Lucifer. I'm telling you, she's the Holy Knight. Yeah, that fell for the king. He is pretty good looking, but like I'm nothing more than a devoted blade. I'll always fight by your side. It makes you wonder what like he did for her. To go from a holy knight to actually falling in love is wild, right? In this chapter, he's 21 at first. Wait, so when Brooke is a kid, at 11 years old, he's 21, so he's 10 years older. So then when he's 27, he's 37, right? That what it is? He's 10 years older? 21 this chapter, I'm adding 2 for the birth of Gunko. Bro, I'm not keeping up with the timeline. We'll figure this out. Part, did you already catch that Leuven's name is I saw someone commented that last week, I believe. If not, then I think Sai might have brought it up. But in this chapter, he looks like Beethoven. He looks like Beethoven, so there's that. She may have even already been a holy knight, but wanted to leave the world government and came to this kingdom and try and hide from Emu. Yeah, it's hard because we don't have like it's like last chapter. We don't have a lot of her to go off of. There's this sus thing that marks with Mihawk. That feels like maybe they have a similar story line, but like if Shanks had this too, then it's like holy knights who betrayed the world government. I could see that, you know? Because like right now it's feeling like if she were a holy knight, then she betrayed. She defected. And is that like what Mihawk is, you know? Is Mihawk a world government defector? Could be related to Mihawk. Relating her to Mihawk is interesting because the age, right? Would that make Kandel? Kandel would be like 100 years old, no? How old would she be in our timeline? This is 63 years ago, right? This flashback is 60. We went 70 years ago, and that was 20 years. And then this is 63 years ago. And then we minus 16 back to Brooke. She'd be like 100. If Brooke is 90, Leuven is 100. Yeah, and then Kandel would be like 100 too. So Mihawk would be 39. Leuven would be a 100. She's probably older than Leuven too. I have no issues with that. My wife is technically older than me. Although she doesn't like that being known. It could be the strongest swordsman font. Oh, that's an interesting route. Saying Kandel is the strongest swordsman. Oh, Mihawk killed Kandel? That'd be crazy. Mihawk kills MCK, bro. Oh, wait, no, MKC. Dyslexia in my anagram. Anagram? Abbreviation. Yeah, then don't tell us. Yeah, it just came out. She just gives off mature Onesan vibes even to the king. Yeah. It's an interesting we didn't get too much, but here, let me put my desk down real quick. Oh, the wire. I should get a replacement wire for this. And she reminds me of Reiju. Let's see. Definitely a holy knight. Got that pudding act. A lot of people feel that hold on. Let's do this. Because this might change if I make a video on it or not. Is Candela a holy knight? Yes or no? She looks like the girl from Film Gold. Baccarat? Does she look like Baccarat? Baccarat? Oh, I should need to type in One Piece. A little bit. She does a little bit. The hair's different. Definitely. Baccarat had a special type of... Baccarat, man. She almost made me gamble. I'm not going to even lie, bro. Baccarat would make a... And I'm not even that big into gambling. Doesn't she have to be? Gunko's from the Manmare family? Yeah, but we don't know the circumstances, right? Like, I feel like yes. I feel like yes, but it's hard to say that, hold on. That, like, she could be adopted, you know? But I feel like the simplest path is that the mom is Manmare. Par, can you show us some of the sunny on your chair? It looks awesome. Oh, this? I thought you meant the sunny on my feet. Thought you meant this. My Crocs. Always got to show off when I get a sunny. These are some nice, keeping them in prime condition too, because these are my office shoes. But you meant this. Let's see. There we go. This is the same varsity jacket that Oda has, actually. It's just that Oda's doesn't have the stitching. I think she is Manmare as that other Manmare we also see has blue hair in God Valley. Oh, do we know that? Do we know that she has blue hair? Plus, it's the Holy Knight. They wouldn't adopt anyone that isn't blood related. Yeah, but the Holy Knights are also weird because they took in Harold. Like, they allowed Harold to become a deep sea contract holder, and they were willing to let Loki become a Holy Knight theory. Did you see the hint about your theory being true? The onomatopoeia thing? I did see this part right here. Was Harold the first non-celestial dragon Holy Knight? From what we know, I believe so. Candle could be a celestial dragon without being a Holy Knight. This is true. That's true. Who's to say that she isn't just a regular person? But I feel like this line, "I'm nothing more than your devoted steel blade," is kind of wild, you know? Oh no, I meant the Candel saying steel blade. Oh yeah. For me, yeah, that one was huge when I was reading it. But then after Saiyan Joy Boy Saiyan, there we go. After that, after the chapter reading, chat pointed out that she has the same onomatopoeia sound effect as Mihawk, which like sounds like it doesn't mean much, but Mihawk is the only one with it, and that kind of I feel like that says a lot, given our expectations of Mihawk. Hold on. Sorry if that notification sound just bricked. Let me see. Harold was a descendant from Dozun. That is why that was one of the first Holy Knights. Oh, that's an interesting one. Just check, and the Manmare on God Valley has blue hair. So the only thing left we have to figure out is if Candel has blue hair, then she's Manmare. 100%. 100,000%. But since Shuri has blue hair, and we know that, then it's like highly likely that she has blue hair. With Shuri, it's drawn as white, right? Yeah. King 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 Cairo with the 400. My dyslexia was going crazy on that one. Oh my god. I read that as King Rico and I was like, "What? That's not what it says." I had to reread that 3 times. King Cairo with the 440 jewels, appreciate it. Thank you for the yeah, literally Uncle Alert also on that. Um yeah, I don't think it's random. I don't think it's random. I think it means something. It's just that we don't know what it means. Like what because Mihawk isn't a confirmed Holy Knight, although he's the most Holy Knight coded non-Holy Knight character in the series. But we still don't know, like, is it mean that like the strongest swordsman idea, like, or she, because like the devoted blade of God, it's not like the devoted blade of gods had the same intro, right? It's not like when Gunko got introduced to the devoted blade of God at God Valley. It's not like, okay, let's double check that actually. Devoted blade of God, God Valley. So that's we're looking at like 1157, 1157 ish. Legendary bar. No, we're looking at, is it 1160? No. Rocks versus Heralds. This is the Shanks. Oh, it's 1159. Okay, so Shamrock. All right, Garling. Um. Oh, is it 1160 for real? Okay, God Valley incident. Got it. 1160. I gotta remember that. Um. No, I mean we don't have an intro thing. If it was Devoted Blade of God, that would be interesting. No. At least I don't see it. But Chad also said it's just Mihawk. 1160, she is called God Steel. Yeah, she's called God Steel there. Yeah, we know that part. Devoted Blade of God, and then that line from Candel, your devoted steel blade. Yep, we have that connection. I was just seeing if Devoted Blade of God had the same like whale tail like thing. Somers is the dagger. Yeah, Somers is the little stick. Let's see. Um, what family would he be part of? I don't know. We don't even know the last name, do we? Could be a common title for the personal swordman of the king. It would be nice to see Brooke say it. Then we could diffuse it a little bit, but her wording is pretty interesting. Some things are just referencing other things, guys, not connections. Yeah, but I would say that the Gunko being a devoted blade of God, and then her line saying that she's a devoted blade to the king, it's kind of, it's the same. I mean, they're mom and daughter. They are mom and daughter. Um, I think Dozan is the war god and that Emu is Nika's weapon. Emu was the spear of Elbaf. Oh, Nika and Dozan fought like Dorian Brogy, and Emu made Dozan slip so that Nika could strike him down. That's an interesting take. I like the weapon take. Hmm. 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 I don't know about the rest of it, but I like the weapon take. Emu being a weapon. Kind of like Ragnar is. Would that not make the hammer like Emu immortal if they're all weapons? Yeah. Interesting spot. Uh, considering we saw like Saturn though disintegrate into skeleton, it doesn't fit the Gorosei, but Emu's different. Emu's an interesting one. Nanomachines? Nah, we got Maki for that. Mihawk is a weapon theory. Yeah, I wonder where that guy is. The guy who was like Mihawk is a sword, bro. I wonder where that guy was woo. That guy was on it. That guy was on that curry powder. Emu's a jellyfish? Oh my god, the chapter might be short, but this scrolling takes forever. Yeah, this jellyfish panel is pretty interesting, not gonna lie. Uh let's see. Sai still not here. Oh, he said one, so that's in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Um let me actually just refresh me hopping in. Um Let me pull up chat on this computer too. Also remember Brooke knew about the Holy Knights when he first met Gunko, when they were meant to be pretty secretive, right? Do you remember what chapter that is? Dinya? Dean. Dean, do you remember what chapter that is? That's a good point. There was a moment I remember thinking about that. Like Brooke did say something about Holy Knights before. I don't think the Holy Knights are secretive. Let's go. Yeah, if someone remembers what chapter that is, let me know because I don't remember what chapter that is. I don't even remember where in Elbaf that was. If I had to guess, I would say like 1144. Yeah, let's just check that guess. Actually, hmm, a time for warriors. Let's see. Gunko's here. Oh, she hasn't mobilized yet, so it's like 1146 then. 99% of the world just never see one. Yeah. Oh yeah, here it is. One of the human intruders. Oh, 1146. Okay, got it. Who the castle guards couldn't handle. You're the ones who kidnapped the children. You dare call me a human? And then she shows off her eye, and then Brooke's like, huh? Because he recognizes the eye. We are gods. Gods? You sound like Enel or the Celestial Dragons. What would gods want with the children of Elbaf? Yeah, what she said. Those are my friends. Why are you taking them? And then look, the footsteps are emphasized. Tap, 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 tap. Uh, give back my friends. Hold your tongue. Let's see. Are you Celestial Dragon then? I suspect it's something above that. The Holy Knights. Yeah, Brooke did say that. I suspect it's something above that. The Holy Knights. Hmm. Is it common knowledge? Because it's not like Jinbei and like Jinbei of all the people should know because he was a warlord. I feel like I feel like the Holy Knights aren't not secretive. You know what I mean? Because Jinbei being a warlord, he should know about the hierarchy, right? His whole backstory is low key ASL pirate coded. Nami's sister also has blue hair. Yeah, Nojiko. They're not really sisters technically, right? Shamrock would be as popular as Shanks if that was the case. Well, I don't know if it would be like Like, I don't think it would be as popular as Shanks just because they're not secretive. Because secretive just means like what Narukami was saying, um like most of the world doesn't see devil fruit powers. Like the blues, the East Blue, West Blues, they don't see them. So it's like not known like that, you know? It's not a common knowledge. People don't even know Emu exists and they think five elders are ruling. Yeah. Yeah, but the Holy Knights are a little bit different. Like for example, the Gorosei, like they're a little bit interesting. Like Navy has their pictures posted up, right? Manmare Nojiko and Shepherd Nami. I don't know about that. I don't know about Shepherd Nami. Shepardo. Dofi knows? Yeah, Dofi definitely should know. In 1160, translation says Japanese uses God's sword, tool for God's steel. Aren't Holy Knights just God's swords? Well, it's specifically that rank that's called that, right? After that, they become Holy Knights. Like the devoted blade of gods or God's sword, they graduate to Holy Knights, right? Because it's like God's steel. Then you get Holy Knights that have the deep sea contract. Vince smokes in the next chapter. I could see Nami having crazy bloodline. I could too. I could too. That's for sure. What if this is Nojiko Nami's real island? It's a bit far off for it to be, because Brooke said that the Asperia Kingdom fell, and he would have only known that if it fell in his timeline, right? Have I looked into the folktale of Feng Shen Yan Yi? I don't know about that name, but it describes the adversary of four dragons of the sea: red, white, blue, and black. I believe so. I believe, or maybe not. Maybe I've seen the yellow one. Fought with many weapons, but typically depicted with fire-tipped spear. Born with a red sash and started a war by killing a prince of the sea. That's an interesting one. I'll take a closer look at that later. Do we know where Asperia Kingdom is exactly? West Blue. This island definitely doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. It seems like the official translations went with the island, the Asperia Kingdom doesn't exist anymore. I don't know why my internet's so slow. 1183. Let's see. What did he say? He said in the officials it says it was in a country that no longer exists, Asperia. So it's not saying that the land doesn't exist, but the country no longer exists, Asperia. Asperia was a land of music and full of workshops crafting instruments of all kinds. West Blue 70 years ago. Nami's from Oikot Kingdom. Yep. Definitely an interesting read. Thanks for listening. Got you, Flynn. Just like Muggy Kingdom. Yeah, Muggy Kingdom would be a good example of like a kingdom not existing, but the land does. We need those gaming streams with those break weeks coming. Yeah, I don't know about the game week, but we could maybe do Gardic Phone. I was thinking about doing Gardic Phone today, actually. And maybe it's a good day to do Gardic Phone since what's it called? It was a shorter chapter in general. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me see. We just oh. Yeah, we can maybe throw up a Gardic Phone. Let's see. Oh, Buster Call maybe. I reached out to somebody. We'll see if they get back to me. They're a little bit busy. But maybe I get a collab stream in. That'd be pretty good for the break week. Um, yeah, the other thing that we have to see is the Brook eating his devil fruit. When does that happen? That surely is in the flashback, right? Or is it as a pirate? Because that'd be crazy if he already ate the fruit and that's why he couldn't even die. His body just kept him alive. Huh. It's an interesting thing that Oda should bring up. I assume as a pirate. Boo, you hate Buster calls as in you hate when I collab with somebody, or do you hate like Buster calls in the story? Um Brooke ate it with the Rumbar Pirates. Do we know that though? We don't know that. I don't think it was shown, right? Also 50-50. I don't know. Maybe 50-50. That might be. We'll see. We'll see. Do a collab with Sai and Brago. Yeah, we could maybe do one with Brago. Maybe I'll message Brago after the stream today. Current ones are 18 cover requests so far. We have 18 cover requests in between the stories. It's wild. Kagurabachi collab. Oh, Dax Sake Theory collab. Oh yeah, Dax would be fun because he's on the Brook train. This is his favorite flashback, right? Oh, he's probably jumping for joy. This is a good. There's a lot of intricate meaning here too. Maybe a hunting rabbit event on Sperry Brooks eat one of the prizes. Yeah, that seems like a possibility. But like the Holy Knights having multiple, like, you would think that they can't possibly, because like God Valley was a situation where that makes sense for there to be such disarray because it's literally all of the pirates in the world coming together and causing chaos, and then they lose track of their fruits and their children even in escaping. Like, how would you do that again? You know what I mean? And then Brooke being one of the rabbits and then getting the prizes, kind of wild. Cole liked you in the last season of The Boys? Doing Cole, he talks about you a lot. Does he really? Wait, what does that mean? What does it mean he liked me in the last season of The Boys? What does that even mean? Doing with Cole. I gotta hit up Cole then. Yeah, I haven't talked to a lot of people in mad long. So looking at R2's library and had a lot of births happen during this time period. Yes. Yes, we checked that out last time. It's like all the big people. Like Roger, Whitebeard, Rayleigh. Cole said he's down to game 2. Bro, I don't play Marvel Rivals. If Cole gets into League of Legends, maybe I get back in it. I've been feeling League of Legends. I've been playing some chess, but only with bots. I'm too shy to play chess on stream. Probably some Indian character in The Boys. Yeah, it seems like it. Let me see. Oda's cutting onions with those last few panels. A new star is about to be born in Asperia. I love this kid. From now on, the palace is going to be a lot more fun. You know what's interesting about that? Last chapter, I was wondering why he had speakers set up. Like, I thought it was just Brooke's own volition, you know, right here. He has 2 speakers set up, and presumably he's on the castle, right? This country, Asperia Kingdom, and then we're at Asperia Palace. Yeah. So, like, this isn't the palace top. But this means that this is King Leuven endorsed having the speakers wake up the country. That's crazy. I'm you know that now that I think about it, King Leuven never complained about his music or having the music being played at the crack of dawn. Brooke just did it and never got like a lashing for it. Is Godsteel included in the poll? Yes. Kendall's life mission is to find Davy D. Bastards, Brooke, in the West Blue, like Shamrock is after her, after her death. Yeah, but why? If anything, like Shuri, it's weird. Shuri feels like a thing. But yeah, more and more it's seeming like it's Brooke. Brooke does, not gonna lie, it seems like Blackbeard. The guard last chapter also said, sorry to interrupt your fun. Did he really? Captain, teach us how to do your thing. Oh, where's that said? Let me see. Come on, Captain, teach us do your quick draw. Wait, where does it say that? The guard last chapter also said, sorry to interrupt your fun. King Cairo, was that at the end of the chapter? Did I miss it? Oh, I hate to interrupt the fun, Your Majesty. Oh. Yeah. I mean, this isn't at the same crack of dawn, right? Like, this is later. But yeah, I see. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, this is how Leuven spends his time. So I think it is Leuven, by the way, right? Because Beethoven. Room. You're here. Joining room. Gotcha. All right, and then let me turn on your mic.
Hello, ParVision.
Good morning. It's had a
Good morning to you too.
Which one was shorter, your nap or the chapter?
I'd say my nap. Took me a while to fall asleep, so yeah.
I see. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
how was the chapter?
Yeah,
I saw it took you a while to read it actually.
27 minutes. 2 minutes
Damn.
per page about.
God, dude, that might be the fastest you've ever read.
No, I actually read a different chapter fast. I think I hit like 26 minutes a few chapters ago. Like during the Emu Loki fighting.
Jeez.
Yeah. These chapters.
Oh yeah. Loki Emu fighting's pretty fast. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think one of those.
Like, what are you gonna say? That's a nice slash and just move on?
Yeah, basically.
I got you.
Yeah.
So, Queen Candel, the Holy Knight?
It's hard to say. I'm feeling like if she is a Holy Knight, God Knight, then like Lucifer in chat was bringing up, it has to be something like she fell in love. Like she's here for a long ass time. Because I didn't expect like the flashback. Like, I mean, not expect, but she's still here. I mean, she's here in the flashback, but is she here in the... Actually, in current time. Did we see Candel in the current time? No, we didn't actually.
No, but I mean, Brooke kind of mentions that he loves her, so...
Yeah,
she's still around.
My mom, too. Yeah, she's still around, but, like, she could be going back and forth or something, like, doing, like...
Yeah.
Like, she might not be...
It could be like the Princess Peach thing, where it's, like, every Tuesday, like, she gets kidnapped by the Celestial Dragons, right?
Yeah. Could be like
kidnapped,
that.
As in like piped by, you know, Saint Charles or something for
Bowser.
Fun. Bowser, yeah.
Yeah,
well, I mean, I guess she is the Celestial Dragon, so it doesn't really like matter.
Yeah. Just going for the weekly inbreeding session.
The weekly inbreeding sessions. Yeah.
Yeah, the
that'd be kind of funny.
What's it called? Thanks for stream. Have fun. All right, Elizabeth. Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, the Holy Night thing. Oh yeah, so I see the chat brought up the. So I noticed this. I called it the whale, not whale tail, the bones. I was like, these bones? I was like, yo, is she the same as like? Does she eat Brooke's devil fruit before? I don't really know. And then chat brought up that Mihawk has the same onomatopoeia effect design that Candel has, which that like I actually skipped the thing. The main thing that like boosted the Holy Night agenda was she called herself the devoted steel blade, and it's like a Freudian slip to me. I'm like, oh, she's slipping.
It's like the devoted blade of God.
Yeah, it's so close, and I'm like, oh,
it's crazy. Let me see. I saw that some translations, because I read like 3 or 4 at this point. Yeah. Some of them put that in like quotation marks too. Let me see if they do that in the Raws. Because if they put that in quotation marks in the Raw, I'm like, yo, it's
meaning something.
It's meaning something. Let me see real quick.
Yeah. So if you pair that with the whole same sound effects as Mihawk, it definitely means something. You know,
I can't tell.
It's just a question mark of like, what did Oda mean by introducing Mihawk with it? And then like someone said like, oh, does it mean that she's the strongest swordsman? And I'm like, no, that couldn't be it. That'd be wild to do. But other people saying like related to Mihawk, but then that's also weird too because she's like 100 years old and Mihawk is like 39. So
unless she's immortal.
Yeah, but like even then, Mihawk is definitely 39, and like would that mean that Candel is her mom? Like that would be, and then Shuri's the
mom or grandma. Yeah, it'd be kind of weird.
It's just like it's not a connection that you can be like, oh yeah, no, this definitely means, yeah, they have the same sound effect. That means that they are from the same womb. Like you can't say that, and you can't say that Mihawk is from this womb. Yeah, there's that. But the only thing we can say, which Candel doesn't have, Candel does not have the heterochromia eyes or even the special weird double layered eyes. So like we don't even know where Shuri gets it from. And that's the main thing between Shuri and Mihawk. A little
weirdness.
Yeah, is the eyes, and it's a little odd. It's not like Leuven has it. So I'm not sure like where Shuri gets it from, and maybe that's what makes Shuri a target of Emu, because that seems like what a lot of people are going towards. 70% of the chat believes that Candel is a Holy Knight, and now the only question mark is like, why is she there for 14 years at minimum? At minimum 14 years. No, longer than that, because she's there in the Brooke flashback, right? So she's there at 20 when Brooke is 20 and 11. And then, oh no, yeah, minimum. No, Shuri isn't born yet. Minimum 11, 16 years. 16 years. Because 11 to 27. Yeah, so it's 16 years she's there.
She's there for a hot minute.
And she has to be there for longer because she has to become the commander. She has to get the relationship with the king, have a child, 14 years with Shuri. But like I was saying before, the current timeline, it's not like we see her, and it could be like what Garling did. Garling was gone for 2 years and like still had a close enough relationship with the mom that he was like walked up to the mom and was like, hey, baddie. And like, because we don't know her name even. And then just they had a whole conversation, and it's like, oh yeah, you're not coming to the Holy Land, and just like stabs her through the throat, and she dies on the spot. And it's like, we don't necessarily know Candel's relationship to Hesperia to that like rank. Like, is she there all the time, or does she go back and forth between the Holy Land? Does she leave the Holy Land? But that's where it's also interesting, because in the 27-year thing, Brooke is the commander. So like the last few years, she's the queen. The queen leaving the kingdom is a little bit more different than some random dude like Garling was. Garling leaving, it's not like he was a king. It's not like he was like, you know, a royal guard. Like, it is a little bit different for someone to leave their post and to go back and forth, especially with the relationship, because we don't even know if Asperia is aligned with the world government. We don't necessarily know if they pay like a heavenly tribute. Do you think that they are part of the world government?
I think they are.
You think they are? Yeah, because the Navy is
I
there.
think just the simplest answer is to say they are because, yeah, like you said, the Navy's here. So I think the Navy's a good sign of that. Because if it's not affiliated, then I think the Navy wouldn't really care.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess then again, they're looking for drugs, so I guess they would care to some extent.
Yeah, yeah.
But
the relationship
yeah,
that they
I would
have.
simply say that like they are a part of it, and maybe this could even be the tie-in for like the Man Mayors or the Bavets, right? Like another Celestial Dragon family. Because the way these kingdoms usually work, like Doflamingo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we had King Riku take over, but originally it was the Don Quixote's territory. So it could be like that, and that's why we have like multiple families here. Like potentially Queen Candel. Well, maybe not. Maybe Queen Candel's family is like the original family, and they sent her here, or maybe like something of the sort where like she's a different family, but she's coming here in regards to another family. I don't know. I think this will be like a Dressrosa type of situation, though, where we will meet the original owners of Asperia. I really like that plot point that Oda did.
Yeah, that's it.
Dressrosa.
Interesting connecting point. Scuba with the $2 super chat said, "What island do you think is connected to Asperia?" Can we tell that?
What
this?
Island?
Yeah, can we tell? Like, is there like a overview of the island that we can see that from? I don't know if we can. I mean, there was the Tora Island or whatever. What's the guy's name? I forget. Byron, One Piece. That guy was from like he was a musician, and he's from
could have been from here, but
yeah, and he's from Toroa, which is the island in the West Blue. We don't know anything about it, but he's a descendant from a long line of musicians, and he kind of looks like Beethoven. Like, this is the OG Beethoven of One Piece, and now we got Leuven, who's named also after Beethoven, Ludwig Beethoven. Yeah, and sorry, I was doing this YouTube guy Ludwig, not Ludwig Beethoven, and I'm assuming it's the Lu from Ludwig, and then the Ven from Beethoven, so Leuven, and then we got it this chapter more than last chapter when we see young Leuven. It definitely looks like Beethoven. It definitely looks like Byron.
What if Byron is actually the king? He survived through the ages and he just never aged. He went back to his prime and he got sold as a slave.
Oda did give us his age of 25 in his debut. So there would have to be some shenanigans going on. That would be crazy if Brooke saw him. The thing
is that I wouldn't take Oda as like a reliable narrator. Like, he's not a good canon source.
Yeah. I've seen.
I love that so much.
Yeah. Who are you gonna trust, Oda or some random YouTube short? Come on.
Dude, come on. Yeah. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Another thing that's interesting too. So the connection with like Beethoven and King Leuven is that apparently Beethoven lived in Austria for a while. Okay. And obviously, like, in real life, Brooke would be from Austria. That's what Oda said in an SBS. So that's a cool little tie-in. But I also found that like very like specifically odd, because we also have what's it called? Brooke's attacks names being in French, right?
Yeah.
We have French names coming in hot for those attacks. And I'm just kind of wondering, like, okay, where did those names like first come from? But we see here that like Brooke actually gets like his sword skills from Candel. So Candel is the one with the French-based attacks then. Which again, I do tie into the Bavet family, since that is like French in nature.
Yeah, unless.
So I don't know. I'm on the Bavet agenda, man. I'm too heavy in on this one.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And then plus, isn't Mihawk's voice actor also French?
That I don't know.
In the 4Kids dub?
I have no clue about that. Yeah. You know, Alejandro Solis, about that Oda has to check the wiki thing. I actually found out apparently that wasn't real.
Yeah.
Um, because when
So
Oda
in the
said
Four
that,
Kids dub, they gave him a French accent.
oh,
Sorry.
really, really, it was a French accent.
Yes. So every character had like a very distinctive accent, and his was just
Oh,
French.
interesting, man. I mean, hey, listen, if they're all French, then French Piece goes hard, bro. Because I had a whole video about French Piece saying that the next swordsmen are probably going to be from a European thing in the West Blue, and now we're getting that Candel's in the West Blue. And I was talking about how Zoro's probably going to learn from a French swordsman before he gets thing. And now you're telling me Mihawk is already the French swordsman. I didn't even clock that part. But
I mean, if we had to tie Mihawk to like a real world nationality, I think Oda would go for French too.
yeah,
Just based on his look, I mean, my God.
he has the facial hair for it. Um, he is a
Oh,
little
I didn't even realize this.
what?
Dracula is actually a French story. Huh.
Huh. That's the OG France though. That's not the France we know. That's the OG. That's like the medieval France. They were
Oh,
different.
never mind. It's not.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
lied.
us. Is it from the area?
I think
Well,
it's in the area. Yeah.
yeah, that's probably what it was. The kingdom of some random name. That's probably of the region that France came from.
I'll do more
Um,
research. I'll get back to you.
yeah. But
I'll be prepared tomorrow.
Oda has to check the wiki. Apparently that comment is from like 2006 or something. I forget what year Oda said that. And the One Piece wiki wasn't made until 3 months after Oda had said that. And so like when the One Piece wiki was made during that time, they didn't have the like Luffy's attacks on the page yet. So it's likely that Oda was using a Japanese source, which makes a lot of sense, right? The One Piece wiki is an English source, so why would Oda be using the English source? He's probably using a Japanese source, and so it's probably a different website that he was using. Um,
He was using the Chinese source Billy Billy.
yeah, something like that, because that existed back then. Um, but yeah, French Swordman versus the Chinese sorcerer from the JJK memes. I don't know those memes. Do you know those memes, Sai?
I do not.
Ah, his hair is
I don't
like
know
a
the Chinese sorcerer.
from JJK.
No, no. I don't remember any Chinese sorcerers, even from the memes. I don't know.
Billy existed in 2006. Did it really?
Billy Billy's been around with the times, brother.
Damn, I did not know that. Scuba with the $2 super chat says drums of liberation originated in Asperia Kingdom? Question mark. I could see that. I could see like if, let's say again that this is a Holy Night induced mission, right? Uncovering the truth behind the drums of kingdom, or sealing them, or stealing them, or killing like the line. Like I could see that 100% being the reason why you'd have a Holy Night go under mission for that, even for a long time. Now, if Candel like fell in love with King Leuven, which like honestly, young Leuven kind of cracked. I'm not saying that he's like worth.
Not a handsome guy, but kind of cracked.
Yeah, like he busted down those doors. Like that was crazy. And he stood on business.
Is that how low the bar is? He busted down the doors. You see that?
Yeah, no, look at those are ship doors, brother. Like that's a hanger. Those are look. They broke halfway through, not even at the bottom. Like he broke them in half, and we know that he did it because like he was the first voice in. We know that it wasn't Candel. It seemed
I mean, I feel like most characters could break down. I mean, could Usopp break down a door if he wanted to? I feel like he could.
That door.
Yeah, I think he could. Usopp,
Wait, this
is Elbaf Usopp we're talking about.
Can Elbaf Usopp beat pre-time Kokoyashi Village Zoro?
Yeah.
Wait, is that a strong yeah?
No. No, he should be he should be able to. No. Usopp is just so wacky nowadays. Like pre-time skip Zoro, Kokoyashi. Zoro would have no idea what the fuck those plants are doing. Like I think he'd be caught lacking.
No, he can't. People said yes, didn't. Bro, that was one of my. Apparently on TikTok, that was a thing. People are going insane over this discussion, saying that no,
I don't blame
Usopp.
him, dude. This is.
It hurts. It hurts. But like Onigashima Usopp, or like the clips that people were using were Elbaf Usopp, where like against Eastcat and like in the thing, he dropped like a green grass bomb and it exploded the entire city. And it's like, yeah, if he threw that at Zoro, Zoro would die. Like 3 times skip Zoro would probably die against half of the ammo that Usopp had. And then people are bringing up like, yo, if Usopp, Onigashima Usopp tanked ulti, that ulti head smash would probably punch a hole through Zoro. And I'm like, honestly, this is hard to defend. Like Zoro in pre-time skip, like probably loses to post-time skip Zoro. I mean Usopp, not post-time, Elbaf Usopp.
Yeah. I mean, Elbaf Usopp, like I said, he's got wacky abilities, man. Like, he starts shooting up the bamboo shoots. What is Zoro going to do? Cut him?
Yeah, some crazy ones. He just...
Because Zoro only had, like, Yubashiri back then. He didn't have as good swords.
Elbaf Usopp is, like, basically a devil fruit user for an East Blue character. Basically.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell?
We still knew nothing.
Yeah. For the East Blue, it's like... listen what Mihawk said. Is Elbaf Usopp still a rabbit? No, he's not just a rabbit. You know what I mean? He could take on, even Luffy thought that Usopp could take on Eastcat. Even Luffy thought that.
True. Yeah. Luffy was, he sounded like a disappointed dad. Like, you could have done that, right, Usopp? Come on.
Yeah.
Just messing around, man.
Usopp East Blue is cracked. I don't know about that one. I don't know about East Blue Usopp being cracked. Usopp has been a one-trick pony in Elbaf. Yeah, with the skull grass bomb or whatever it's called. Usopp needs to invest in plants that cause sleep paralysis, poison, and illusions. I think he has them. It's just he doesn't use them. Like
he never uses them.
Yeah, I feel like he has like doesn't he? He has a sleep one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he does. He just doesn't care.
Yeah. Alejandro Sosa, $2 super chat says, one skull bomb grass deep fries Arlong for Fish Friday. Arlong, yeah, Arlong would be re-questioning his supremacy.
So stupid.
Oh god. Yeah, Arlong would be going into the water. The thing is, it's like Usopp got yoked in a weird way. He is really strong, and he has insane like weapons. It's just Oda doesn't give him the Batman treatment anymore. If Oda just gave him, I think
Oda just doesn't have time, dude. If One Piece had like 50% less Straw Hats on it, Oda would do it.
Yeah, he's still Batman. It's just that Oda doesn't have the time to like show off Batman. Batman needs prep time. Batman needs a few panels to like show his big brain moves. Like I think back to the Perona thing, like those scenes where he's like, we got the diagrams of his new weapon on like during the fight, and then like the inner monologue when he was thinking like, oh my god, like if that's her real body, or that can't be her real body because she said she can only phase, so then she must be somewhere else. Like he had all that thinking going on. It was crazy. Perona Usopp was peak, for sure.
Yeah. I'm telling you, dude, if we cut the number of Straw Hats in half, like literally get rid of half of them or just never introduce half of them, I think the character development goes super crazy. The dynamics would be nuts. It's just that Oda doesn't, I think he just doesn't have the time to like develop everybody because the story's already so long.
Yeah. I mean, look at this chapter.
To go around.
This chapter is only 12 pages. Do you think he cut it because Brooks' flashback isn't like that big of a deal? Or
no, I think it's because the OPLA. He went to visit the set. He went to go visit the set of the OPLA, so I think that's why he went on break and why the chapter's shorter.
Sai, do you think that Oda doesn't give a shit about Brook?
Yeah. Why does Oda hate Brook actually?
Yeah, he wrote the chapter, he finishes it in 12 pages. Like, yeah, that's good enough. Nah, it's probably at a time crunch. Like, I feel like, because this chapter,
guys, my plane leaves Thursday. We just gotta do this quicker than usual, man. Page 13, 14, 15, erase it. Nope, get rid of it.
Never happened.
I
Because
gotta
like
go.
this chapter was well made. Like when it didn't feel like even the lyrics. My mommy, my daddy, my little brother too, with empty bellies rumbling, they had no food to chew. Like in the lyrics, he told us his backstory. Like I asked last chapter, what happened to his mom and dad? They died of starvation, and we hear it in the flashback. Like, and he had a little brother. He had a little brother that died. Like that's crazy. Well, we don't know if they died.
It could just be a song, though. To be fair.
Yeah, it could be a song, but like
that's why it's hard to take that seriously. It's like, okay, does he have a little brother? I've seen people saying, yo, like finally, it's the Davy clan reveal. He's gonna have a brother later on. That's a holy night. It's like I don't know if I'm taking this song that seriously yet.
Oh, I'm thinking that they died.
I need to hear the song one more time. If he brings it up again later, I'll believe in it.
Yeah, I mean he's still singing. He's still what's the this is the same song he was singing with
the stupid cow and frog song.
Yeah, from frogs to cattle, from kings to chattel. Yeah, it's the same.
Hey, obviously he hasn't seen Egyptian mummies, because let me tell you, dude, those guys, they're buried like royalty. They may be bones, but there's some good looking bones.
Yeah, and like that song is about him, like from frogs to cattle. Like he went from eating frogs to eating beef steak. Boom. And then from kings to chattel, and he's talking about backward, like from King Lubin. Lubin went from king to chattel just to hang out with him.
This is like the One Piece version of From Rags to Riches.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bones alone, as everyone knows, that's the way the story goes. Yo, TCB, Fiso, he said it took him extra long on the lyrics. It was worth it. These lyrics are good.
It was like the fucking ghostwriter.
Yeah, no, straight up. Like,
that's
we get
so
the
funny,
real...
dude.
We're gonna get the real lyrics from Saint Even Paul, and they're not gonna be as good. Did he kill it?
I can't wait to see how Stephen Paul fucks this up.
Wait, what did he do last chapter? The wake up at the crack of dawn, and it's a good morn made. Wait, what? Is that what the TCB said? What did TCB say?
That sounds right.
Yeah, but hold on. I just want to compare.
Credit where it's due. That sounds good.
Good. Waking up in the morning. It's a good morn made. A new world's beginning. There's so many seas out there. I love to meet them all. Good morn made. Okay, and then what did TCB? What did Viz hand us? Viz handed us, wake up at the crack of dawn, and it's a good morn made. The start of a brand new world. Oh, they say there's many seas. They can't be surveyed. But all I need is a good morn made. All right. I don't know. Surveyed is a little bit dicey word to throw in there. I'm liking the Fiso touch there. Let's see. Oh, I missed your super chat. Let's see. Killua's buddy. Killua's bloody. $2 super chat says, what happens to Usopp's observation haki? Oda expanded. Wait, what do you mean by that? What happens to Usopp's observation haki? It's still there. Usopp's oh yeah, that's a good point. Usopp post time skip has haki. So like, oh, he said never expanded. Yeah, he expanded.
He has haki. It's just I wouldn't count it in any power scaling debate known to mankind, just because he never uses it.
Yeah, like what would that do against a pre-time skip fight against Zoro? Like would he be able to dodge? Imagine that post time skip, like Elbaf Usopp dodging pre-time skip Zoro's like cuts, just like his sword slashes, and just like doing the Mihawk. Could he do that?
No.
That's so disrespectful.
Well, no, it depends on the speed at that point, right?
Yeah, I feel like... Because
you can see an attack coming, but, like, can he dodge the attack?
That's I feel like question. Usopp can. You know what? Oda, you need to put pen to paper on this one. I need to see Usopp dodging Zoro pre-time.
We need to see Usopp dodging literally anything.
Yeah, that's true. You know what we need? We need
Has
Zoro...
he ever dodged an attack, actually? Has Usopp ever, like, realistically, like, saw an attack coming and dodged it in time? Or blocked an attack, like, perfectly? Like has that been a thing?
Um, yeah. No.
Win.
I was thinking Eni's lobby when they were shooting at him, but it was just because he was so far away. Um. Oh, as Zoro's sword, he was dodging. He was dodging Kaku's thing. Oh yeah, wasn't there a
Doesn't
time
count.
because Zoro was wielding him? Yeah, but like there was a time when Usopp dodged. I think.
We're giving him imaginary feats. we're dreaming up the feats as we speak, actually.
Yeah,
Hold.
Usopp tanks it. That's a feat, but it's not as. We need a dodge feat. Enel's
He
lightning.
dodged East Cat. Okay.
And Enel's lightning.
Dodge lightning.
He did. He actually did. Right? Sanji
I
didn't
remember the
dodge.
lightning one.
Huh.
I don't think Sanji. I mean, Sanji didn't try to dodge.
Yeah, he wanted his cigarette
Yeah.
to be lit. His lollipop to be lit.
I think, yeah, Sanji knew he was cooked right there. He didn't dodge. He just took it.
He dodged
Huh.
Kaido's Thunder Bagua? When?
Okay, I know an imaginary feat when I see one. That's definitely imaginary.
Yeah.
No way.
When did
Okay,
Usopp...
dodging Kaido's Thunder Bagua, huh?
Here's a real question. Does Usopp even know what Kaido looks like?
No, it's like the Sanji thing. Does Sanji know what Kaido look like? No, Sanji does not know what Kaido looks like.
Well,
Usopp
Sanji...
doesn't as well.
No, but Sanji, when he took Momo from the execution platform, he was very close to Kaido. He had to have seen Kaido then. When Sanji,
but Sanji was in his Jirma suit, which was invisible and it has like shades on. So the shades might have blocked his vision.
Oh no, but that's also not Sanji. That's Stealth Black. You're right. That's like saying Soge King. Yeah. That's not Usopp. It was Stealth Black who saw Momo, not Sanji.
Stealth Black. It's like Soge. The people still bring up the Soge King memes every now and then too, which is funny.
Yeah. The strongest.
Like any day
Usopp.
now he's gonna show back up. Do you think he still has the mask?
He better. I wish. I need to see Usopp lock in one day.
It's like asking, does Usopp still have like the dials from Skypiea, or did he just throw those away? I think
No, he has them.
dude.
He has them embedded in his Kabuto.
Oh yeah, it's on the points, right?
Yeah, it's like.
Or is it? No. It's in the sack. It's in the sack.
Yes, I think he has like one in the thingy, and then it just like propels it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, he's had the Kabuto for a while though, so I mean.
Yeah. That needs.
When was the last time he actively used the dial? I don't know, man.
We need
it's
bigger.
been a couple years.
We need Lilith to be like, have you ever thought of a gun? like this. What she did with Frankie's like, have you ever tried gasoline? And then Frankie's like, huh? No, I've only tried carbonated beverages. And then with Usopp,
Honestly,
it's just one of those, you know.
I don't even mind like the lack of a gun. I think it's more so just the bullets. Like by a show of hands here in chat, how many of you guys actually enjoy like the pop greens, or would you rather Usopp like be shooting real like explosions, hitters, and shit like that? I don't know. I think the plants really don't do him justice.
Yeah, I mean, like
I feel like he needs something a little bit crazier.
When
like
Zoro,
elemental bullets. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, elemental hockey, I'm down. But when Zoro's flipping the bullet and going like, huh, it was just steel. Like that felt kind of cool. That like, because now we have to put not Mihawk. Wow, Mihawk. Emu is a gunman. They showed up
getting him switched up.
Yeah, Emu is a gunsman. When they showed up in Gunko's body, the first thing, what did they pull out? Guns. And then the second thing was shooting at Zoro. If anything, doesn't that say that Emu is Usopp's opponent?
Usopp is a gunman. Yeah. Usopp's a gunman. Emu's a gunman. Yeah. It's like the swordsman debate. Like, who's a swordsman?
Yeah.
Automatic Usopp upscale.
Yeah, Emu's gonna out sharpshoot Yasopp to take the throne as world's strongest gunman, and then Usopp is gonna retake it from Emu. We're gonna learn very soon that the reason why Emu never came to the East Blue was because he's scared of Daddy Masterson. Yeah, and he couldn't even fathom Yasopp's Masterson?
Yeah, he's like, there's a guy that beat Daddy.
Oh no.
Actually, believe it or not, in an SBS, Oda said that Emu was the one who named him Daddy Masterson.
Oh, I definitely read that
just
one.
because Emu couldn't beat him. It was that crazy.
Oda's your source on that one? Oda?
Goda, more like.
Yeah, more like Goda. Daddy Masterson is canon now, right? Daddy Masterson's technically always been canon. He's been more canon.
He exists in like a weird spot.
Yeah, he's more canon technically than the Kung Fu Dugongs having hockey, technically, I think, because the Kung Fu Dugongs had their hockey in a filler, whereas Daddy Masterson
exists in like a data book light novel thing.
Yeah. I predict Emu is blue. Oh, on that note, we were right? That we were gonna get Emu on a design on the next Jump cover, whatever that like the volume cover or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, I forgot we said that.
Yeah, and then it got revealed that like he's on the backside or something.
Oh, I didn't see that. I thought you were talking about the jellyfish.
Not the jellyfish. Like I think I saw it. Like,
what are you talking about?
Wasn't it that I think I saw? Maybe I got TikToked. Which is hilarious because
I think you got TikTok, dude. I think you got lied to, man.
Emu's on the next volume cover, no? What volume are we? Volume 115?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that yet.
Images. No, 116. No, yeah, I have no idea. Wait, I swear I thought I saw Emu on
somebody
the thing.
lied to you, man.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure my source is good because it was
What, Fiso tell you that one?
No, not Fiso. It was my favorite TikTok creator, Bogart guy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he made a video
lied to him then. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that on that front.
Maybe it wasn't a
speaking of One Piece, have you seen the God Knight trailer?
Yes, I saw it this morning, and that made me wow. Yeah, I think I sent it to you.
God Knight trailer looks good, man.
I sent it to you, and I was like, wait, their colors are normal.
Yeah, I mean those are the colors we already knew.
But I thought her outfit, Gunko's outfit was also pink, like red or whatever. Like it was.
Oh no.
Oh, I swear
Gunko's outfit was always like that.
I thought it was the Holy Knight's colors were like super funky.
The only Holy Knight colors that are super funky is Sommers and Killingham. Killingham has an orange suit, or yellow suit-ish.
No. In the thing. Wait, was Sommers the purple? Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Sommers is the purple guy.
The one I saw.
We don't see Sommers' suit here because that the shot is from when he's like naked.
Yeah, but what I saw.
They just do a face shot.
Is Gunko's is also black and white, or just black, but in the thing it was burgundy. That was the thing. It was burgundy and pink. But hers was generally fine. Yeah, I have it up right now. Oh wait, it's not showing up on. There it is. Here, it like black. Shamrock's is black, but then hers is burgundy in this picture. Like this is that leaked, like coloration thing.
Her cape is burgundy.
No. Her cape is pink, but she's burgundy. Like if you compare it to Shamrock is black. But then here it's burgundy. It's hard to see on the project. Here, I'll send it to you.
I think that's just wonky looking. I like I said, from what I saw, it was always black. I never saw like the burgundy suit.
Let me see.
Yeah, send it over. Let me see.
Yeah. Because it's definitely not the same color that Shamrock has. But yeah, we haven't seen Sommers and Killingham's yet. That's for sure. On the volume cover,
I think that's just a bad image, to be honest.
Gotcha, because that's what I remembered. And so when I saw it this morning, I was like, wait, they're just normal. But yeah, it's good to see. I can't wait to see the full view of Sommers because purple's my favorite color.
Sommers is so cool.
Yeah, I like purple, pink, whatever it is. It looks pretty cool.
He has King from One Punch Man's voice actor.
Yeah, his voice was pretty sick. So that
Sommers is easily going to be a fan favorite.
Megamigs, it seems
on the volume cover, they're both black. Yeah, in the volume cover, like Gunko's outfit is also black. And she has the burgundy cape.
Gotcha. This picture is when Oda was deciding on colors. The cover of volume 113 is the final version. Gotcha. I don't remember the thing. I think I only saw the black and white version, maybe. Volume 113. Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah, but on volume 113, you could see that like Somers still has the purple, Killingham still has the orange, and then for Gunko, she has the black suit, but she has like the burgundy cape. And the image you showed, like all the other colors are right. I think the image that you're looking at, it might just be because it was so low quality, somebody upped the saturation. So maybe like her black shirt just ended up looking burgundy-ish.
Yeah.
That's my assumption, at least.
Bro,
because if you guys saw the image up close from what Par sent, and I know that image too, it's like super low res.
Yeah, and then
somebody just like up like they just like try to Photoshop it better.
Yeah. Oh, on one. So this is the cover. Where you could see that color's a little bit better. But yeah.
King's VA Wicked. Yeah. So Somers has like this nice, like, you know, semi-deep voice. It's sick. And then of course, like, you know, good old Shamrock is Nanami from JJK. So it's like we got some good voice actors here.
Yeah.
Killingham and Gunko are actually like not super popular voice actors compared to those two, which I think is cool. I'm always about like getting new people in the game. I do like bringing in new voice actors or voice actors that are like not as well known.
Yeah.
So I really love that they did that for Gunko and Killingham. Like Killingham, dead ass, dude. If you look at his voice acting roles, the guy's primarily in video games. He doesn't really do anime. So they brought his ass over. Yeah. So he's in like Honkai Star Rail and a couple of other Hoyo games for the Japanese dub. Killingham. Yeah, his rep sheet is not like super big, and I think that's a good thing. I say give like not smaller voice actors, but you know, like people who don't have big skin in the game, give them a chance. I love it.
Aphotic was telling me to ask you about the Taz incident. What happened with Taz?
Taz incident. Let me see.
Somers is Chad. I can't imagine Super Somers losing this arc. Yeah. I have another reason why I feel like they just lose outright. If I don't make a video on this chapter specifically, I make a video on why Elbaf ends in tragedy. It's a pretty simple video. It's not like a deep-seated theory. It's something I realized from the SBS actually, based off the structure. What happened? Why are you laughing?
Oh, there's like okay, I see the Taz incident. His penis is out.
Oh, he had a dick pic?
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's probably on purpose, right? It's probably on purpose, just like Drake.
Maybe, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Seems like something Sanji would do.
Just casually.
Yeah.
Literally commando outside. Yeah. Well, maybe it wasn't an accident. I didn't see the full video. I didn't watch the video. I just saw the blurred image.
Maybe that's why Sanji always wears suits.
He was doing it against like asphalt too, so that must kind of hurt, dude.
Damn.
Yeah. He was doing like push-ups.
Damn, the black leg. We finally figured out.
It's on Sandman's Twitter. Oh, I didn't know Sandman posted it.
That's a crazy thing for Sandman to post. He posted it himself?
I don't know. That sounds about right. Sandman is he's a One Piece fanatic, dude.
Wait.
There's not a single piece of One Piece news that goes down without Sandman tweeting about it.
Diara says Taz posted it himself too. Then it's on purpose.
It's not like a secret. It's not like Sandman snuck in over like a window and got it. Like it was like literally a selfie video.
Yeah. So that means he did it on purpose.
Yeah, he saw it and he said, "Yo, this is it."
Yeah, this is the claim to fame. This is how I make it up in Hollywood.
He said, "One Piece ain't getting a season 4. I gotta start, soft auditioning for other roles."
Yes, emphasis on soft.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole Navy peddling drugs in Hesperia Kingdom. What kind of drugs do you think they were peddling? We don't really know. It just said illegal drugs. But if you as an expert on the panel, what would you say here?
I think meth. I think they're peddling hella meth or MDMA.
Yeah.
No, actually MDMA. Yeah.
Yeah, for musicians, it has to be like
for their
Molly.
Concerts.
Yeah, Molly, acid for the musicians, right?
Yeah, that's got to be it.
Yeah, they got it.
I'm locking it in.
I just realized this might be a great time to bring back Beatles Part 2, considering that if we got Beethoven, the Beatles, if they were in the One Piece world, they would be coming for here. Do you think that we're gonna see a suitable suitor for Shuri anytime soon in this flashback?
Fuck no. Well, actually, maybe the Man Mayor guy.
Ooh, is that how she gets in the
Man Mayor boy?
Ah, that's how she gets into the family Man Mayor.
Yeah.
I like that you brought that up, because being so shoehorned into the Candela is a holy knight, which this chapter didn't scream it. Like last chapter didn't scream it either. There were just like certain details that like, interesting. This chapter feels like she's sus, but no, it's not powder. It said we confiscated the illegal drugs. What
it should be powder, because that's why they picked up Brooke.
I was just thinking that it could be like cocaine. Cocaine's like powder.
Yeah.
So
it should be powder because they take Brooke's curry powder because they think that's the powder that they're looking for.
That could just be the good old what I forgot the name of it. The one where they mixed crystal meth, cocaine, and Tabasco, and so it ended up being a red powder. I forgot what it was. They had a street name for it.
I'm not too sure about that one.
Yeah, it was a huge thing. New York had like a warning on it. Tabasco mixed drug powder. Let's see. 2C? Was that what it was called? Pink cocaine. Yeah, see? So I'm not, and guys, don't do drugs, but this is something. Pink cocaine. They mix it with red 40 apparently. So it just looks like this. That could look like curry powder to the unknowing, but they were saying, oh yeah, they had meth, they had like Adderall in it too. Like this kind of thing, when they peddle these drugs like speed or whatever and you snort it, you don't know what the hell they're putting in there. And a lot of those things, they hit your brain, they hit those sensitive tissues.
Yeah. And
then you're cooked, bro.
It's like that JJK meme. Like, have you ever done drugs with your life on the line?
Bro, I didn't know that that's a meme.
Oh, sorry. No, actually, it's a Blue Lock meme. It's yeah, they're like, have you ever played soccer with your life on the line?
Yeah, definitely don't do any drugs, but then also snorting drugs is like the craziest thing that, like, I mean, we watch the TV and we see some anchors, and then you ever see someone instinctively go like this? The first thing you should be thinking, oh, they just did a line of coke for sure. But
it's such a stereotype that, like, maybe, it's too overdone now.
Yeah, but so is the drug.
Now you just can't wipe your nose without, like, being suspected. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you gotta two-hand it. If you're gonna wipe your nose on TV, you can't be looking like an 80s drug lord. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be doing this.
If you do it, what about, like, you just actually put it in your nose at that point?
Yeah, that's why
I full send it.
I would rather pick my nose than make people think that I just did a line of coke. But it always fascinated me that people did it that way. I'm like, dude, is it supposed to go that way? I can barely do like have you ever seen those things where people like put like a water nozzle in their nose, and it's like an Amazon thing, you buy it and it blows out all the mucus? I can't even do that.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to even think about those. Those are nasty, dude.
Yeah, I can't even do that. That hurts my brain. Like, I can't swim.
They'll put like a little bowl in front of them, and there's like just pus everywhere. It's like, oh god.
Yeah. And
not pus, but like mucus. It's like, ugh.
It reminds me of drowning. Like if I ever like accidentally snorted up water at a swimming pool, it feels like the same feeling. I can't even do it. Yeah, the nose douche.
Yeah, the nose douche. It reminds me of like
drowning.
Fuck, what would it even be?
Just
like a Nickelodeon slime time, you know what I mean? Like a slime monster
comes out of you. I want to have that feeling of relief. I just can't go through the waterboarding of it because it gives me this. It feels like I get a nosebleed. That's what it is. Whatever feeling sensation you get prior to it getting out of your nose, it feels like a drowning or yeah, just not great nosebleed feeling. But yeah, powder dance.
It's like being waterboarded.
Yeah, exactly. Red powder here, Luke, used to make pink snow, maybe sand from Marandraw Desert. No, I think this is just straight up drugs. And it's a musician kingdom, and these people are just idiots. You know what I mean? Because, like, didn't they say that they got the courier, and the courier told us, we paid our informant good money, and they said, you had the stuff. And so, like, that's an interesting thing, because who's the informant? Because then, Princess Leuven, we apprehended the dealers
somebody sold them out.
Yeah, from the Moron family, and they arrested their courier. So it was someone from the Moron family that had it.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It could have just been like somebody looked just like Brooke, and they just like arrested his ass.
Being racist. Oh,
yeah, like hey, there's a little kid with an afro running around powder, and then you just see Brooke with powder, and you're like, oh, it's him.
Yeah.
But you know, obviously his powder is of the brown variety. Not exactly like, you know, cocaine per se.
Yeah, not the white strain. Can't mix it with concrete, you know. I think some people did that too. They mixed it with concrete to get white in there.
Yeah. So, any curry lovers in chat? Anybody like have a good time with this chapter?
Yeah, I mean, when I was calling out, I was like, when he said you can just add this powder to anything and it tastes like curry, I thought that was a drug. I was like, bro, that's not how that works. That must be some magical drug. And then I got confused because later on I was like, oh my God, Brooke has just been taking cocaine this entire time. And I was like, oh,
coming together.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh no, there was actual drugs and there was actual curry powder. It's separate. Brooke was not lacing his... Like, because imagine that. He was just lacing the king the entire time and they're just doing cocaine. And that's the real reason why King Leuven loved him. It was because he was getting... It's like the Coca-Cola effect. That's the real reason people liked Coca-Cola is because they had cocaine in it. But yeah, we have Gabby with the 50 Sekiros. That do we even know what the Holy Knights do? Dragon was sitting for the Holy Knights to move, so they might be doing nothing daily. Candela could be a Holy Knight on leave. That's my thought. Is like we don't know what missions that they have, and so it's like it's very loose. Like if it's an infiltration thing, it's like at the minimum, Candela is at least having a good time, right? If she is not man mayor, she loves opera.
At least having a good time.
Yeah, she loves opera.
Like a real celestial dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, like she's at least like taking advantage. She's like the only stressor that she has is that she has to take on like bandits because and that's fine because she's a Holy Knight. Like if push comes to shove, she just pulls out Maki and then she's good. You know what I mean? It's like an anime character. It's basically being a top 1% of the Grand Line and then going to an East Blue, West Blue place and just level 1. You know what I mean? It's like it's not that hard. She's living it up. So like that's where it's a conundrum because Dragon's like, oh yeah, if we destroy their food sources, they're gonna force the Holy Knights into a war. It's like, okay, so then what were the Holy Knights supposed to do? Are the Holy Knights meant to cater like all the best around the world? Is that what it is? Like the best music, the best food, and it's supposed to bring it all into the Holy Land? Maybe that's what it is. They're like the supply chain in reality, so that they have like good things because they're all inbred, so they can't possibly.
Yeah, just wait till like next chapter though, when we learn that Candel's constantly visiting the Holy Land or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
They're just gonna drop that in, like, oh yeah, by the way, Candel, are you going on another business trip to the Holy Land? Like this is the 5th one this month. It's like, yep. It's like, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you think she has a devil fruit?
Candel?
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if she had one. Yeah.
Yeah.
If she's a Knight of God, I'd say she has one because so far they're 4 for 4.
It would be nice if she had the wax fruit or something, and we see like she can make wax clones, and we find out that
that'd be so sad.
there's just a wax clone at Asperia the entire time. Oh my god. Wait, that's actually insane.
Oh, yeah?
No, but like, Mr. 3's wax clones didn't move, right? But she could just be better. I mean,
she could just be more advanced.
Yeah, wait a second. Did I just unironically cook up something nice? Candel with the wax fruit? You would think that someone with a wax name would be insane with the fruit.
It would be unfortunate if she has the wax fruit though, because that would mean that she's dead.
I mean, one way or the other, I think she dies. I think like.
Really?
You
think she's dead current day?
I just don't want her to be slandered. Like, I want her to die. I want her to have a good character arc and then die with the dignity of being in a flashback and being a flashback character. I don't want her to stay alive and then be like a Brooke victim.
We have so many like dead moms already in Elbaf alone, man. Like I say let one live.
No, but we had her alive.
And have like Mihawk meet his mom.
Think about the last mother we had unironically in Elbaf. She got eaten alive, bro. So like, why not just continue the streak here and Queen Candel gets eaten by Shuri? No, I'm joking. That's obviously not what happens, but it is an mothers never survive flashbacks in One Piece. Yeah. We have Moist Toys telling us that. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things that it's just like she feels like she dies. But at least for me. But who's to say?
It could be a team up fight. It could be like a Brooke and Shuri versus Candel situation in the future.
Yeah, the weird thing is it's like
and then Mihawk steps in and beats her.
Brooke mentioned a tragedy with the king only. And then he doubled down. It's like, he never mentioned a single thing about Candel. And you would think like, oh, if it was in the same incident, then like the king and queen both got killed. No, it was just the king. So it's like, I think that she survives whatever predicament that Brooke went through and he's referencing. But I do think that she dies soon after. I don't know if she
dies of heartbreak.
Oh, that'd be crazy. She dies of heartbreak due to King Leuven dying.
Yeah, King Leuven just left that big of an impression on her.
Yeah. Yeah, because like Shuri goes to the Holy Land, and that's what Brooke references. Like the last I saw, she was going to the Holy Land, not she was being taken against her will. She was taken prisoner. She was like nothing like that. So it like I mentioned this in my video. I was like, so doesn't that just mean? And it would be weird if she wasn't going there with Candel. So it's like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of weirdness involved in what Brooke told us that we kind of like.
We don't believe him. He's not like a reliable narrator.
Yeah, and he's just like Oda, bro. Like, how are we supposed to?
That's just fake news everywhere.
That's what someone said last chapter. That they were like, yo, this flashback is from Brooke's perspective. So he's obviously making himself seem way cooler. So that whole 3 notch thing, that was just him gassing himself up.
Oh, yeah. Imagine like the next thing he says that he found like the One Piece in his early days or something.
Yeah,
like, he just keeps on hyping himself to like absurd levels.
No, he brings up that like
By the way, in my flashback, I had Conqueror's Hockey.
By the way, back in my heyday, there was this young lad named Roger. I didn't really know him then, but I actually trained him. And we're like, what? The king of the pirates? You trained him? It's like, yeah. What would you say otherwise? You know what I mean? No one can argue against him, right?
That'd be so funny, dude.
Yeah. It'd be an interesting By
the way, that Don Chinjiao fellow in Garp, I saw them both fighting and I just stepped in and I beat both of them.
Yeah. He's like, so stupid. I was actually there when Roger was born too.
Believe it or not, I am actually Ace's father.
Well, he could say he's Kuzan's dad. And people would believe it. People might believe that Kuzan's his younger brother at this point. People are locked in.
Did you say Marshall D. Teach? That's what I named my son.
Yeah, people are locked in that this is Davy D. Brooke. Where are you on that?
I don't mind it. necessarily believe in it, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't believe in it, but like I'm like, if it happens, it happens. It is
If it happens, it
interesting.
happens.
We don't have the last name, but it's also just like I would appreciate if there was like a larger connecting dot as to why this flashback happens now. And Davy Clan would be a huge reason. If it was Davy Clan, then it's like, oh, now I get why the flashback is happening now. There's like an importance here. But even without that, it's interesting timing, and I'm sure there's another reason, and surely that reason is like how Shuri ends up a God Knight, and we end up figuring like some clue as like Maki or Emu. But it is interesting because you would think that like
that's so funny.
What's funny?
Oh no, I'm just Narukami says Davy is the new clone. Everyone's a Davy now. Yeah, like you see somebody like, oh, they're Davy Clan. Oh my god, he's Davy Clan. The will of D is the will of Davy. And then I saw King T say, did you guys see the anime spoiled Shamrock? King T, the anime assumes people already know that Shamrock exists. They use him as promotion, like in Japan, openly.
Yeah.
They had a trailer for Shamrock's voice actor. Like, it's not a spoiler for people. I think they just
for
do
their
that.
Target demographic. It's not a spoiler.
Yeah. For majority of people, it's not a spoiler.
Yeah. Here, you take over for a second. I'll be right back. I just need to go get something.
Bet. So how are you guys doing today? Kuzan is from Vespa Kingdom in the South Blue. Shouts to Kuzan, man. Kuzan. Oh yeah, and then the Dozon is like taking over now too. Like, oh my god, this guy's Dozon. This dude is Dozon. He's Dozon. He, she, her Dozon. We got a lot of Dozons, man. I feel like the minute we get like a new character, it's like, okay, how do they relate to everybody else? It's like the oh my god, it was the Buccaneers before that. Remember that? Oh my god, Buccaneers are a thing that exists. Whitebeard's a Buccaneer, then Big Mom's like a Buccaneer. Dude, look at Blackbeard's body. He's like a Buccaneer, man. It's like the good and bad of the community. You know, I get it though. I get it. I can't hate it because I kind of am the same way. Not for any of those topics, but you know, I got wacky ass theories, so I can't really say too much. But yeah, I don't like hop on the bandwagons right away with those. I need a little bit more proof. Yeah, people hate Nepo Piece, but low-key push it at any chance. True, I think the people who hate Nepo Piece are not the people who push it though. I think One Piece is just so big. We got so many subsets of fans. It just be like that. I hope Dozon is just never brought up again. That's cursed. No. I hope Dozon gets brought up, man. I hope theories like this and like even like Mosa, like next week in the anime, Mosa voice actor. Well, I say next week, like in 3 days, Mosa voice actor. So we should be able to like either stay. I mean, the needle should move on the Shirahoshi theory, one way or the other. So I'm really looking forward to that. Because I don't mind these wacky theories. I think for me, it's just like, I hope we like get the conclusion soon. I hope it's not one of those theories that we're still debating like years later. Like, remember when it was like, oh, Elbaf is a dream, right? Remember the Legoland thing? That one got easily disproven like after like a week and a half. I hope that some of these crazier theories don't like last too long. I think the life cycle of the theories is what really kills me. Like, if it's like a couple months, sure. If it's like years, man. If we go like 5 years and no Dozon, oh, that'd be painful. I think that's the best way to do it.
What if we find out that Dozon is
new mic?
Yeah. Oh wait, can you hear me?
Coming in on Xbox Live, yeah. I hear you.
Oh, is it bad mic or is it good mic? All right, I'm back. Is it
I don't know about that because they released the trailer in English. Why would they expect anime onlys to know about Shamrock? I don't know. No, that's the thing, King. I think they imagine that most people are not anime only.
Yeah. It's not even imagine. Like, they make the anime for anime public, not the world.
Yeah. Like the anime isn't like they don't anime onlys are only like a small subset. A majority of people who watch One Piece, especially Japan. I mean, I'd even say worldwide, they typically go with the manga. So it's not like a big spoiler. Like I said, they when Shamrock was revealed and they had the trailer, they paraded that everywhere.
Yeah.
like Japan has a very different take on like the spoiler culture in that regard, which I think is very fair. I mean, if I was a company, I'd be doing the same thing. I got like a big ass character coming out, dude. I'm putting him everywhere. It's like Yujiro Hama coming to Tekken 8. You know, like it's sorry guys, like he's here.
Yeah,
he's gonna be in your face for a little bit.
And plus, they want to get everybody to the they basically want, because think about it like this from Oda's standpoint. Oda wants you to read the manga. He doesn't want you to be on the anime, because I don't even know from a money
from the manga.
Yeah, I think he makes more money from the manga, but the other reason is One Piece is specifically a story. I mean, all stories have like an ending that can be spoiled, right? So you want everyone to get to the manga. The thing is that a lot of stories don't generate enough care that someone like wants to read it weekly versus catching up or seeing it animated. One Piece is a story that if you're not on the manga, then you're going to get spoiled no matter what. And so why would they care? Or not why would they care? Why would they gear the previous promotional stuff to a way that's kind of like opposite of how the ending is going to be? The way that this is going, it's going to be the same thing when One Piece gets revealed. They're going to probably do it the same way so that you like, hey, read the manga. The One Piece is coming in a month. It's like film red. You know what I mean? They're going to make everything film. Everything was filmed. You get film red nuggets. You go to the bank. You get film red bookmarks. My friends went to Japan, and these friends are like, they know me as like the One Piece person. They don't watch One Piece. They don't even know anime that much. And they went to like a bank to get money. And they're like, bro, One Piece is in the bank. They gave us One Piece promotional stuff at the bank. And then they went to the library, One Piece bookmarks. You go to the convenience store, there's One Piece nuggets, like there's everything. And so when the One Piece gets revealed, they're gonna do
One Piece manga at gas stations in Japan.
Yeah.
And then obviously the covers, it's got Shamrock on there, man. I mean, it just is how it is. And then even like in America, like you go to like a Walmart, right? You go to the manga section or something. You see the One Piece volume, it's literally just Shamrock. I mean, you know, like being spoiler free, truly spoiler free, doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
Or at least it's hard to be truly spoiler free.
Yeah, and nowadays with how like my library has all of the volumes of One Piece, like my public library. So it's kind of wild. Like no matter where you go, you're going to start seeing like Barnes and Nobles has it front and center when they get to the anime section. There's like Naruto or Boruto, and then there's One Piece. So oh
yeah, plus cosplayers are going to get their hands on it too, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I cosplayed Vegapunk. He wasn't that important of a character. To spoil.
Yeah, you just look like Daft Punk more than anything.
Yeah, that's because I went to Comic-Con, and so a lot of people thought I was Daft Punk, and they complimented me even without knowing One Piece stuff, and they took pictures with me and everything, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. But also Shaka looked so cool that like it didn't matter that it was like One Piece specific. He just looks like a cool character.
Just looks like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Too bad he's just very irrelevant. Like we could have erased his ass and it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
not really, but you know what I mean. Like it's
yeah.
In terms of impact, he's like maybe like a 2 out of 10.
His design didn't carry through with his character story. At least I get it like in the anime more so because you could see him more often, like he was longer there, but like he never even got like one of those hacker scenes, you know what I mean? Like oh my god, we gotta open up the mainframe, and
he just aura farmed.
Yeah, and like even the moment when I feel like I didn't see the anime for it, but maybe the anime did a little bit more when he was like tracking all the satellites, but I don't recall that being a scene that people bring up. Feel bad for the people that will never get into One Piece because it's too long, then be justified on that stance when they get spoiled on what the One Piece is. Yeah. It's an experience.
I don't feel bad for that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't feel bad for them in the sense, like, some people, I think what it is, I feel bad for the people who are just fried. Like, the modern way that media works, it just fries your brain all the way down to shorts and TikToks and like stuff. Like nobody has the attention span for something like One Piece. Like you truly have to run out of material to get into One Piece, I feel like. And there's so many other things that people get into. The one thing that I like constantly bring up to people as like a negative like media standard is Euphoria. Euphoria being such a weird show in general, but like the target demographic that they do, and then their the actors are all like social media figures. So you're just like, even if you turn off Euphoria, you're following these random like social media influencers, and it like fries your brain because the drama's in the show, the drama's in their real life, and you just never escape it. And you never escape it to watch other things because it's like dominating your brain. And that's why it's like, bro, like I can't imagine being like one of the drama, like Hollywood drama, because that's what people used to do with all the tabloids. But like at least like the way the world works now, you could be inundated with so much BS that it just brain rots you and you don't even realize it. And that's what it's like. You have to be low key. Like, yes, we're all brain rotted in the sense that we're week to week One Piece, but like to get to this point, you have to be kind of healthy, like to pick up One Piece, have the patience for it.
It's tough, dude.
Yeah.
Like One Piece, like yeah, we got like, you know, I think One Piece is good. Obviously, you know, we've been with it for so long, but at the same time, there's so many good animes out there that like tit for tat, right? Like there are only 25 episodes, 50 episodes, and they're banger like 10 out of 10 stories. And then One Piece, it's like over 1,000, right? And yeah, sure, maybe the experience is 10 out of 10 at the end. I wouldn't mind a rating like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, dude, you can get like an equal experience, but in a smaller package.
Yeah.
Right? Like 1 or 2, 3 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's another tough thing too.
Yeah.
It's like, well, why would I watch 1,200 episodes of One Piece when I could just watch like 50 episodes of this anime that's equally as good? It's like, fuck. Yeah, it's hard to really argue against. Yeah. It's I mean, you're completely right. Like you have to run out of things to do to watch One Piece at this, current day and age.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people get into One Piece when they're in a bad place in their life. That's also true, but I would say like there's a high propensity for someone like in a negative spiral to be like just binging a bunch of different series, right? Like, and then you have to get through all this brain rot to get to One Piece. Like if you picked up One Piece and you stayed with it in a negative spiral, that means that like I think you held on to something good, which is like a commitment. Having commitment to something is a good trait, I would say. It's hard to have commitment when you're in a negative spiral and you're not constantly getting that dopamine hit, especially if One Piece isn't like your genre, like. But if it's not your genre and you're stuck through, that's hard for a lot of people,
Yeah, and I guess a better way for me to word it too is like the first 50 episodes, or I guess 2 full seasons of another anime, are probably going to be better than the first 50 episodes of One Piece. I think that's a better way to put it. Like
that's like 100%.
Yeah, like compare JJK, right? I know people in One Piece, it's fandom wars. Oh, I hate JJK, blah blah blah, whatever. But you got to admit, the first, I mean, not even first, like what the first. We only have like 40 episodes, I think, of JJK. Mm-hmm. You compare those 40 episodes of JJK to like the first 40 episodes of One Piece, like you're gonna get like a grander experience out of those first 40 from JJK than you will One Piece.
Yeah, and that
like that's just kind of how it is.
Became more true as time went on from One Piece's release. As time went on, every new series that came out progressively like honed itself based off of previous stories to the point that now we have like these insane, like it's not necessarily brain rot. Like this part isn't like JJK isn't catering to brain rot. They just have a higher propensity of like attention, like keeping. Like, is it brain rot? You could say, but like it's not catered to that. I wouldn't say JJK is like that. It'd be like if Dragon Ball just was like 100% fights, when it's not. It is like the story that people recall is 100% fights, but there's stuff in between, like not even Dragon Ball could do that, which is just like 100% action. But I feel like some series are trying to get there, where they're just action packed, no story. Um, I've been seeing a lot of edits where I'm just like, damn, is this worth picking up? And people in the comments like, no. I'm like, oh shit, never mind. Like I saw this one like musical one. I didn't remember the name. I mean, we're about to get to music in One Piece, bro.
I know.
Emu and Luffy, we're gonna get like concert offs. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, but once you start One Piece, you want more of it. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. It's a hard thing to describe to people who are not in it. Yeah, it's worth the commitment. I will always tell that to people. Like, hey, if you pick it up, that's up to you. I'm not gonna be, the person. But what I can say is the commitment's worth it. Clearly, it's just, and also like the things that you end up thinking about. Like we had people thinking about like Beethoven and like musical references. Dozon had people thinking about so many different god references and like Arabic letters. When's the last time someone had Sai on his own googling the Arabic meaning to a word? Like that's just a wild like inspiration to have. Like, oh, why do you know that Dozon means rhythm in Arabic? And it's like, oh yeah, One Piece. It's such a wild thing to be a part of. Oh, and then someone brought up Feng Xin Yayin or something, these stories from Chinese mythology. Yeah, why do you know that? One Piece. It's like, oh, you didn't study Chinese mythology in college or something like that? Nope, One Piece. It's like, isn't that a Japanese story? It's, yep. Do they mention those dragons? Nope, they don't. That's the other funny part. Half the things that people bring up, it's like it's not even concretely messaged in One Piece. It's just something that people think is being referenced, and we bring it up.
Ooh, like first 100 chapters of JJK versus the first 100 chapters of One Piece. Who would win? I don't know. Probably
That's
Kagurabachi,
a toughie.
man.
That's a tough Kagurabachi,
man. I don't know, dude. That shit's moving different.
Yeah, no, the thing is, like, if you pushed it to 107 chapters, oh, Kagurabachi eats that shit and throws it. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, see, that's the tough part, right? Like a lot of series, they pick up a lot quicker than One Piece did.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just the product of its time, right? You can't really blame One Piece for that. I feel like if One Piece released today, they'd also be moving different too. Like if we had Prime Oda and he was born like 20 years later, I bet I mean, obviously that's a different person at that point, but One Piece would be structured so differently.
Yeah, it would be structured differently.
And plus, if Oda had every plot point figured out too, I think it would also be very different in that regard.
Yeah, but also Kagurabachi is a story that has its climax like way earlier, or a huge climax way earlier.
What if Oda got reincarnated as a 16-year-old guy in 2026?
One Piece would be insane.
Yeah, One Piece would be insane if that was the case, right? Like he knows everything he wants to do, but he can revise all of it with like all this with the knowledge of like what works, what doesn't work, blah blah blah.
What he
has like the writing chop still. He's not like jaded yet. Or I mean, I don't think he's jaded, but you know what I mean. Like he's still in his prime.
Yeah, not wanting to explore with a live action, possibly devoting some significant time to that instead of the manga. 12 pages. But yeah, if Oda was reincarnated as a mangaka, One Piece would be insane.
I was reincarnated as another mangaka. That sounds so stupid.
Yeah, if I was reincarnated as myself, that has to be a story? No, is that not like an anime or manga?
I don't think anybody's ever done something. It sounds so dumb that probably nobody's ever done it.
How is that dumber than I was reincarnated as a vending machine though? Like,
at least that's like unique, It's obviously a comedy.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
Wait, isn't Re:Zero just I was reincarnated as myself?
All right, hear me out. No, don't you dare slander my favorite anime of all time. How dare you?
Wait, I'm not slandering.
He wasn't reincarnated. He was isekai. There's a big difference, man. Fuck you. I can't believe you said that to me. I can't believe this. I fucking love Re:Zero. Hear me out.
Oh god. Oh yeah, Ni Lee is reincarnated as himself. That's true. And that story is buns right now. That's
erased. He reincarnated as himself.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I mean, well, he kind of went back in time, not reincarnated per se, but yeah.
Yeah.
ReZero is going insane. They took a top 10 spot of anime episodes of all time.
Brook is that? Brook is. Well, he's not reincarnated
as himself. He's not like, yeah, he's not exactly. I think
die.
the term reincarnated is too strict. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, because Brook just died. You know, he couldn't die. Like, he just. That's what I like. Sai, do you think that he ate the devil fruit already? Because, like, I was listening to the lyrics of his family dying, and he's like, I don't know why I'm still alive. And I'm like, what if he ate the devil fruit and he just didn't die because he ate the devil fruit? We don't know.
Has he thought about like splitting that devil fruit in like parts? Like, imagine if he just like cut it up and just gave it to people.
Well, it wouldn't work.
I know
it
wouldn't work, but just yeah, it wouldn't work like that. But
he could be a Usopp merchant.
Fun thought experiment.
Yeah, he could be an Usopp merchant.
Yeah, it's interesting. They talk about what happens if you eat multiple devil fruits. You die. The devil's inside of you fighting, you just explode or some shit.
Yeah.
But they never really talk about what happens when you cut up a devil fruit and multiple people eat it, right?
No,
they have. It goes to the first person, right? It goes to the first person that takes a bite.
Yeah,
never mind. I lied. I'm LARPing.
Oda.
I got bad memory, guys.
Gave
it's
that
too early in the morning for this.
Ace novel, I believe, through Masked Deuce. They
Masked
just understood it. Meek with the $10 super chat. Right? Oh, there it is. Hope you love the chapter. Brook and Leuven's dynamic is amazing. Yeah, I definitely like the. This is a cute story, very concise, very quick, but it isn't. Cute. Yeah, it's funny that like as soon as King Leuven locks in, he just brings in alcohol and he's like, yeah, I'll just give it to an 11-year-old. What of it, And they're just kicking it back. They're fishing. They're eating octopus together.
They're chilling, man.
He doesn't even give Brook a better violin or guitar, does he? He just continues to let him play with trash. He does? Is it the same thing or is it different?
It looks like we see King Leuven buying a violin for Brook.
Oh. Wait, where do we see that?
That's the day Brook gets like his ass whooped, dude.
Oh, I see.
Also, Kosuna, season 2 of ReZero is pretty good. Come on. I don't know. It's not good week to week, but if you binge, I mean, it's the One Piece excuse, right? If you binge it, it's amazing, but it is what it is.
Yeah, definitely. Shout outs to TCB for the lyrics. I enjoyed this chapter through the lyrics. We had to wait what Saint Even Paul does with them, but
dude, Stephen Paul is gonna translate some crazy shit. I can already feel it, man.
Yeah, or maybe
I'm so excited.
What if he thinks it's too hard and he just like looks at the TCB for this one?
I'm sure he does. I mean, he knows TCB exists, I bet.
Yeah.
He's got the internet, right? Like, yeah.
You fuck with the double entendre I made of the king's bad, his fault, and the king's bad is bad. Oh, I didn't even get that double entendre. I just got that the king's bad. I got it now. That makes sense. Oh.
Do you think King Leuven kills the king and then he becomes king? Or Prince Leuven kills the king and then becomes king?
Or do you think that Candel kills the king so she could be queen?
Oh, huge. Good theory.
Yeah.
We're just full sending the evil Candel theories.
I mean, it's not.
I'm telling you, dude, Mihawk's grandma is going to go crazy here.
Yeah. How many do you think?
What was that?
What?
No, nothing. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, like, it's so weird because it's like, well, how many years have gone by since Candel was here? 14 minimum, 16 with Brook. That's 3. No, that's.
Huh.
What?
Okay. Dude, Candel is 1,000,000% related to Mihawk. I believe it. Because so we're talking about the French names, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously we can't use the 4Kids dub for Mihawk being French to be like a real like plot point for this theory.
Uh-huh.
But Mihawk's ancestor, well, not ancestor, but parallel fucking Serrano, he's French.
Oh.
And since Candel is obviously going to be the French one because of Brook's name to tax, I Yeah, I 100% they're related. I just don't know how.
Yeah.
Mother seems weird, but it would just be the easiest one to say, to not say grandmother. I think mother's it.
If Mihawk had blue hair, it'd be a lock. He'd just be man mare. But it's an interesting position to be in. I think she's Holy Knight. The question of like, yeah, what's the relationship? Because that's the other part. Mihawk has the double layered eyes, and Shuri does, but Kandel doesn't. So like
the thing is, Kandel could simply sleep with Emu though, right?
Oh.
Like Leuven doesn't have to be the dad. Like it's the dad could be like somebody else entirely.
Oh yeah. I doubt it's Emu though. That'd be crazy, right? If Mihawk was just straight up the child and was just LARPing in the East Blue the way he was.
What if that was the exchange for Gunko? Like I'll give you my daughter if you sleep with me and give me another one, or give me a son or something. Maybe what if that's it? What if Kandel always wanted a son, and she doesn't want Shuri, so she trades Shuri in for a boy, and then Emu's like, he obliges.
Yeah, we haven't seen Kandel with Shuri yet, right?
That's kind of crazy.
Does she even like her?
Yeah. Kandel's like, I don't want a weak ass girl. Get her out of here. I want a boy. Give me the world's strongest swordsman instead.
I mean, look at the way she's touching Brooke. She's like, look at this cute ass kid, and like, I ain't never seen her talk to Shuri like that. Hell, I haven't even seen her talk to Shuri.
Does she know that Shuri exists?
No, not the. Oh my god, bro! Did she even give birth to her? That's crazy.
That's the thing. Like, if we're saying that Kandel is a god knight, then she's immortal. So like the whole age of Mihawk, it doesn't really matter per se. Because it's like she could just have the kid whenever if she's immortal. That's big if.
But Blades of God seemed like there was an age discrepancy because what's his face? The Gunko aged as the Blade of God, right? And
we don't know for sure.
Yeah, no, she had to age from. Oh, I guess it could just be a haircut, right? Like that's what it is.
Yeah, it could be a haircut, but we also don't know like when she becomes like any of this too. Like we don't know like what age she was stopped at.
Yeah, I guess it could
because
just be
like
a
last
haircut,
week we were debating if like 7-year-old Shuri was the one who killed her dad, and now we get like another time jump. So we don't know like when this all goes down yet.
Yeah, but I was just thinking that the God Valley Gunko is different from the Elbaf Gunko. But it could just be a haircut. We don't necessarily know. I was just kind of looking at it like it was different age because when Emu takes over, the hair grows back. So I'm like, that would just be weird if Emu just like grew the hair for fun. I thought it would be like de-aging her. But I guess we just don't know. But then there's also Garling. Garling ages from the Holy Knight to current time. And he was a Holy Knight that entire time, right? So like he ages as a... Like, so immortal is a loose term in that sense. Like, Kandel being immortal, it's like, what does that particularly mean? In the sense of, like, Garling. Garling clearly ages. He actually ages, like, naturally, almost. So...
Yeah.
It's hard to say. I think Gunko's a special case. She has a heterochromia eye as a child, too. Yeah, the eyes, like, it's kind of... Is Emu just hunting for the double-layered eyes? Because they need to pick up Caribou. They need to pick up Hakuba. There's some kids to pick up.
Yeah, wake up, guys. There's some kids we gotta get.
Yeah, I had them on my radar since day one of this channel, bro. I've been in the one of the biggest purveyors of Emu takes over these people with the eyes. But and specifically Mihawk. I was like, yo, what if Mihawk is just like a fleshlight for Emu? And like, honestly, at this point, it seems like more people are like, yeah, no, that's probably it. If not straight up just the child. So what if the curry powder is gunpowder? Yeah, Brooke has just been eating gunpowder and feeding it to the king. That'd be crazy. Also, I'm pretty sure gunpowder would like explode if you tried to cook it. Like exposing it to heat, I don't think you could cook gunpowder. I think it would just explode. What did you just say? Yeah, I mean the old part was crazy. All right, I don't know if I said it in the video, but I definitely talk like that on my streams. But yeah, Candela is a Viltrumite. From is
Invincible?
That yeah, Invincible. I was about to mix that up. Not V1 from The Boys. But let's see. Emu starts dancing like Vivi? You mean belly dancing? Oh, to belly get Candel?
Would be disgusting.
Yeah, doing the hypnotic belly dancing. Is that how Emu gets Candel?
That would just be a very cursed chapter. I'm not looking forward to the day that happens.
Isaac Gavey with the $2 super chat says, what if that's rain powder from Alabasta? If rain powder and curry powder are the same, then that's a hell of a crime to outlaw dance powder. That's just outlawing like my entire generation, bro. Curry outlawed. What am I supposed to eat? I'm about to end stream and go upstairs and have some curry right now.
Curry's done so much good for Par's people.
Yeah, bro. Put us on the map. Spices, we got raided by we got Greek God Valleyed over spices, brother. Come on. Hunted like rabbits. Holy Knights with Omen are basically Viltrumites. Yeah, except they don't have the mustache.
Do they all have mustaches?
The Viltrumites? Yeah, they all have that like one thing. I've seen all like a lot of the people with the outfit that the Omni-Man guy like, and they seem to all have the mustaches. I see clips. Pretty sure they all have.
Oh my god, they all have mustaches. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how you know that they're a Viltrumite. The mustache.
The Viltrumites are cool, dude. I've never watched the show. The only reason I'd watch it is for Anissa, and that's it.
I don't even know who that is.
She's like the only character I think I'd like.
What power does she have?
I have no idea.
There are women Viltrumites, yeah, but I'm sure that they don't matter as much as the men ones because they can't procreate as fast, right? Something like that.
Imagine they do though.
Oh, that'd be wild.
Yeah.
Like Big Mom, but faster. Big Cooch, that's what they'd call her. Isaac gave you the $2 super chat, said, no, the powder that they thought they had, question mark. No, that was the illegal drugs.
The illegal substance being gunpowder.
Oh.
That's what he's talking about.
No, he said dance powder in this. He said, what if that's rain powder from Alabasta?
Oh, maybe the powder is dance powder?
The illegal drugs.
I see.
What do you think about that, Sai? What do you think? Do you think it could be that they were peddling dance powder here?
Was the Don Marone family peddling dance powder? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about like a mafia family here.
Controlling the weather? That's a different kind of family. That's I'm not talking
about the Nefertari family right there. That's.
Well, I was gonna say the Rothschilds, but sure.
oh, that too. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that movie when not the Rothschilds, but like they had like a machine that controlled weather? Was it like Geostorm or something?
I have no idea, bro.
There was like a movie where like we created a weather machine, and then one day it went out of control. And then it started just like shooting weather randomly, and it just caused an apocalypse.
Yeah, I believe it. I feel like if I had enough money, I could control the weather too. More than just raining. I know we could do cloud seeding, and that's basically dance powder. But I mean more than that.
If you could like control the weather, would you like send bad weather to people you don't like?
That's what the theory goes, but nah, bro.
I do that.
That's too much. Weather, because you got to think about it. Weather is what created gods in the first place. Like people without science, without computers, without anything, they would witness the thing and they're like, this is just a god, the god of the clouds. We have to they sacrifice their children. And the thing is, like, we've never beaten weather. In reality, we've never beaten weather. We've just got good at living around it. We're like, you know what? This place has a lot of earthquakes. We either built buildings that worked or we just moved away. We're like, oh, it's not gods. It's just science. And like, this place is prone to earthquakes, tectonic plates or some shit like that. And it's like, yeah, we never beat weather. We've never beaten nature. So I never send nature to other people because that's just messing with. Maybe there are gods, bro. And if you start messing with the weather, then the gods come after you. That's what I always think about. Like, you can control the weather, but then what happens when they start fighting weather with weather? You know, fighting
Yeah, what
fire with
happens when
fire.
the weather controls you?
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Amen.
I would just try to make. I would try to make weather weaker. Like if there was a way to like blunt a hurricane, boom, that's the way you should do it. Is like
I think
what?
I would make it to where like certain places have like bad weather. Like based on how good the location is, like let's say it's a great mining spot. I'm gonna make it perpetually lightning storms. Just send it over there, 24/7.
Why mining spot? What did the miners do? What did miners do to you?
I don't know. Just saying.
Miners
like if there's
with
a
an
huge
E.
oil reserve in an area, like ooh, all of a sudden it's tornado alley.
So you're just
You know what I mean? Like just I'm gonna make resources harder to get in the world.
You're gonna make it like the hunter exams in each Hunter x Hunter.
And then I'm gonna also make each country have very distinctive weather. Like maybe there's one country that just never stops raining, and then there's one that's just always hot. Like I would go nuts, dude.
I think we kind of have that already, low key. There's probably places that
I do it to a more extreme angle, man. Let me tell you, the world isn't ready for this.
There'd be dead zones where it's like, yeah, let's not live there. But then like we send our like we send Olympians up the mountain, and it's like an actual out of mythos like trek that they like Mount Everest, but times 10. It's not just high, but it's also like there's random heat waves. And there's snowstorms all in one, avalanches. Oh my god, we create like anime terrain. Oh yeah, that sounds crazy.
Anime terrain's fun, dude.
Yeah. That's the plot of the book you're writing? Dude, that's crazy. You're gonna make the weather. You're gonna make the weather so you create like super soldiers? It's pretty crazy. Yeah, Sai hasn't been to Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona is crazy.
Shouts to Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, my friend moved I think, yeah, to Phoenix, and like, but like, it's crazy. You see the videos once summer hits, because it's always summer there. But when it's summer hits, it's like barbells start melting on the pavement and stuff like that. You could cook eggs on the hood of your car, and it's crazy.
So glad we have AC, man.
Yeah, and then the ACs are like dying. We're putting the ACs through hell, and I don't even know why people live there, bro. They should just move out. That's a crazy place to live in.
I always forget that the UK doesn't have like ACs. Like it's not
a
normal to have
thing.
AC there. Yeah.
Ceiling fans. Barbell
mention? Yeah. He mentioned. I will admit, Par said barbell, and I didn't immediately think of an actual barbell. I thought of the fucking One Piece character. I said, huh?
And that
my ears perked up a little bit.
And that to you is the brain rot we were mentioning in the One Piece. Barbell? That's like Sai just demonstrated the One Piece equivalent of a 6'7" meme. Like Sai started twitching on the inside right there.
He said it, dude. I had to react.
Yeah. The AC is basically magic. I like how you said that AC is like black, like it's not normal in Europe, and nobody from Europe said anything.
Maybe we just don't have any UK viewers.
Nah, there's a few. Yeah, the man marked by flames, the father of the sea, Barbell. Barbell. Do you think we're gonna see Barbell in this flashback?
Barbell, no.
Or any Rocks pirates?
Nah.
Not even Don Marlon? Don Marlone?
No, I think we're gonna see Don Murone, but that's it.
Yeah, wait. What's the difference? Don Marlone. Isn't Don Marlone and Don... How do you spell their names? Why are their names different? Marone family One Piece. Are their names really different?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on.
Marone and Marlone? Yeah. What do you mean?
Marone and... Oh, it's Muron and Maron. No, because in the chapters they spelled Marlone, but like there's no reason for that L there. The L is just the R. It's just assumed that it's like an L. So his name's actually Maron. Like Don Marone. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, whereas the Marone family is Muron. Everything else is the same. So like the Mu loan that Stephen Paul went with, it's an R, you know, because the R's and L's are interchangeable. So the first syllable is different though. Marone versus Marone. Watch, Oda might correct it, and we find out that Don Marlone is actually. But wait, Don Marlone has blue hair.
Yeah, Don Marlone has like this turquoise blue hair.
What if he's Shuri's dad?
Nah, I can't see it. They could Oh, you haven't read the latest chapter of Kagar Banshi, have you?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Oh no! Yeah, don't spoil. Don't spoil if it's like that. I gotta see. I want to read it.
Yeah. I'll wait.
Yeah. Don Marlone is the Godfather reference. Yeah, I'm just talking about the spelling. It's Muron versus Maron. In France, it's horrible. I'm from EU and melting inside from my non-AC home. Wait, what? Because it's true? I mean, I knew it was true, but like not like that. Yeah, Central
Dude, UK has
Central
Europe
AC,
has a
bro.
lot of heat-related deaths because of lack of AC. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, why is that a thing? Is it too humid for ACs to like function or something? That doesn't even make sense. I feel like Europe's supposed to have the same climate. I mean, when I went to Ireland, our place had AC, but that was an Airbnb, I guess. So it's
apparently around 200,000 people die every year due to heat-related deaths.
How many people die in the America? Oh, UK, not Europe.
Death?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In America, it's 2,000.
What? Then we mog them. We heat death frame index mog them.
In terms of heat death, yeah.
Yeah.
They need AC, man. I know people are arguing back and forth online, like, oh, AC, no AC. I say just give them AC, man.
Yeah.
I say let them live life. Give them AC.
Yeah, just get a. Wait. Could we make it killing by importing ACs? It's just there's Panasonic.
Okay, I'm sure we're not the first people who thought about bringing AC over there.
Yeah, but why is 200,000 people dying from it? Like that doesn't even make sense. They have the money to buy ACs.
Maybe it's like natural selection for them.
I'm truly. Oh, it's true. In South Germany, we get 30 plus degrees Celsius already. My window's always open, but it doesn't help.
Why does the UK not have AC?
Yeah, can you look
Historically, the weather was mild enough to where cooling isn't needed.
Okay, but it's needed
British infrastructure
now.
and homes are built specifically to retain heat during long, cold winters. With extreme summer heat becoming more common, this is changing the... Okay, so it looks like in the last couple of years, they're rethinking this design.
No, but the thing is, if they're so insulated that they keep the heat in when it's cold outside, then that means that the ACs would work way better than American homes because it would keep the cool in and it wouldn't leak out during the hot, right? That's how it should work. That's how my house works. That's
Don't ask
crazy.
me. I'm not the expert here.
Dude, that's wild. Oh god. Oh yeah, and it's because they don't build homes typically with wood either, so it's like less breathing structures or whatever it's called. Less in out transduction of air.
Keeping your window open will never cool you down.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
The UK is literally cooked. Yo, that is save them part. Yo, Sai, maybe you just read something that said they're starting to rethink it. So hey, let's stop them from thinking.
It's like what Gabby says, right? It's basically the only problem with heat since the 2010s. Like so it's a more recent problem.
So the thing is,
I think that's why they just didn't have America's had AC for a hot minute.
Yeah, but Sai, here's the thing. They've been thinking for 16 years now. Let's stop them from thinking. Let's just import some Panasonics, some Samsung ACs.
I'm sure. I promise you, we're not the first people to think about that. I'm sure big ACs already rubbing their hands, ready to get in there.
We can make par and Sai par cooling. I don't know.
That sounds disgusting. It sounds so nasty.
Dude, that's almost like the globe is warming. But it's also just one of those things that it's like 16 years is a long time to have a remember what I just said about we've never beaten nature? it's a long ass time to let nature be beating you in the modern world. It's like we have the internet, you know what I mean? We have global trade. It's like, everything's getting hotter. Well, how do we solve it? Well, surely there's countries around the world that solved it already. Let's look to them. Oh, ACs. And then no, let's let 200,000 people die last year to it. That's crazy. You would think that during the pandemic, that's something that they would have fixed. Because air circulation was kind of important. Wait, so during the pandemic, that was probably awful for you guys because you were just incubating then. Oh my God. You guys are just hotboxing COVID. Oh no. Oh no.
And then I feel sweaty just thinking about this, man.
Yeah, and then you open up the window to like, and then it's just like beaming hot air into you, and you just keep it closed. Like, nah, I'd rather just take COVID. Oh God. AC's not
AC's
bro.
Not an option if you're a broke college student.
AC's
That's just so crazy to think about.
Yeah, you know
ACs like come with apartments here in America. Like genuinely, you don't like rent an apartment or even like a dorm in like a college that you get with your tuition. Like even that has AC.
And you know what's crazy?
It does sound so insane.
ACs are actually so cheap nowadays. And like I think you can get one for like $50. Not a great one, but one that will get one summer's worth of, like, you can't keep it out all year long. It'll get bricked for sure. It'll leak water by the end of the year. But you can still get one for $50 and that'll save you a summer. I think like the cheapest decent one is probably like $80. Cheapest, like, you could probably take it down, reinstall it next year, it'd still be good. It might have a little bit of a rattle. Yeah, the Windows units. AC, yeah, that's what I'm saying. AC Windows are $100, but it's cheaper than healthcare, bro.
I think it's probably just the price discrepancy too. Like here in America, it's really cheap. Like even in terms of like electricity, it's not bad at all.
Yeah. I used to think the AC.
I mean, you do pay, but it's not like a crazy cost in America. But I think in Europe, the cost might be like fucking insane. I think that's got to be what it is. Like to where running an AC unit just is not worth it. Yeah,
maybe we gotta look at the infrastructure with this. This is crazy.
Gotta look at the stats, man.
Yeah, maybe solar powered ACs in Europe would kill. Maybe. Oh, maybe not in the UK because you guys have like cloud all the time. Damn. Wait. Oh man. I'm thinking maybe I move to Europe and bring AC. I become the father of ACs. We call them ACE cooling. ACE. AC electric. Oh, boom. I had a friend that didn't have an AC.
It's Pars Air.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you're breathing. I breathe air. It'd be like, oh yeah, and the logo would be someone getting CPR. And I would be it'd be mouth to, that'd be mouth to mouth AC. That's so nasty. Oh God. But it's better than just dying of heat stroke. What the fuck? This is crazy.
Where did Zebek get lives in the UK? No, I'm just, trust, hey. This isn't first-hand information, Zebek. I'm getting this off of Google. I know it's easy to confuse, but...
Yeah,
this is Google telling me all of this.
Europe is dealing with a 16-year-long problem. I had a friend that didn't have an AC in Seattle for 4 years as they were in college. They didn't let her have a window AC either. Seattle is kind of rainy, I feel like. So,
that's like the stereotype, just rainy Seattle.
Yeah, I don't do they get hot up there? I guess it's the same longitude as us, so it should be temperate. But yeah, humid. That's what people don't get about when the UK is talking about heat waves. It's because it's way more humid. That a heat wave like in New York or a heat wave in the UK is like killer. Like it could be 80 degrees and it's death because it's wet too. Hot and wet together is death. It's so hard to survive in shit like that. Dry and heat. That's like in Bangladesh. It's humid sometimes during the monsoon season. That's when it gets really tough. But for a lot of times it's dry and it'll hit like 100 degrees, but it's dry. And so like sometimes if it's like 90 degrees, you can still go out in a sweater and it feels normal. And it's crazy because like you couldn't imagine going out in 90-degree weather in a sweater, but it's because like when it's dry, it's just you don't sweat as much. Um, yeah, bro. I'm about to tell my brother to sell ACs in Europe. That'll be a huge thing.
Jesus. Look. Do you think break next week means break for the flashback only and we go full out fighting? I wish, man.
That would be wild. If Oda broke up
so
a flashback, oh, that'd be revolutionary. Breaking up a flashback
revolutionary.
to return to the current timeline and then returning back to the flashback.
Yeah, I wish, man, but no, it's believe it or not, it's a legitimate break week.
Yeah, which means more video. Like I could post a few more videos, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna post any mega theories during this break week. It's just how it goes. We'll see based off the viewerships across these videos, next few videos we post. Yeah, this chapter is okay, but as a break week chapter, it's kind of awful, not gonna lie. Yeah, and you gotta imagine that's what like the general masses, the people who have brain rot, but not as much brain rot as the people who still tune in today every week for the chapters, like you guys, along with me and Sai. We need the people that tune in for the banger chapters to come in all the time. And then I'll drop a mega theory. But yeah, 24-hour stream when? I'm too old for that. Once you hit 30, you start recognizing that like, yo,
you're not that guy anymore.
Yeah, and also I have a kid, so it's like impossible. Until my son goes to school, I don't think I can go past like, because then I could just stream when he's at school, and then that'd be kind of cool. But then it would be weird because then his friends might tune into my stream and they'd be like, look, I'm watching your dad. And they'll be like, nah, never mind. I'm gonna quit streaming. That'd be such a weird situation.
The fake spoilers made it worse. To be fair, spoilers. Like I don't know who is falling for fake spoilers today, though. That's at some point it's a little bit of a skill issue.
Is it like I'm like thinking like AI. No, not AI. Oh, like my mom seeing like a Facebook ad, like and being like sending it to me and be like, look at this real thing, and I'm like, no, it's fake.
I saw there were fake spoilers going around and people were believing them, but it's like the spoilers just generally come from the same like two guys every week. Mm-hmm. So when like a random like guy you've never heard of comes up and says, hey, here's the spoilers, there's a good chance that they're not true. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So people were falling for those spoilers, and it's just like I don't know.
Fake spoilers are getting better. It's so funny.
Fake spoilers are not getting better, guys. It's fake. The spoilers come from the same two sources. It's only an issue when you go to like somewhere else.
Yeah,
it's like imagine saying, "Hey, man, I bought fake beats the other day. I can't believe I fell for this. Where'd you buy them? Oh, I bought them off Temu."
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You know, are the fake beats getting better? Did they really fool you? Did you try?
It's instead of Dr. Dre, it's Dr. Drew. And it's like, the guy had a PhD. I swear it was his beats.
Yeah, it's like if you just really follow Pew Piece and Red On and Worst Gen, I mean, you're chilling. Like mute everything else. Like those are the only guys that, you know, drop the real spoilers with like no real like fluff or fake stuff. I mean, sometimes it's misinterpreted. That's fair, but generally they're true and blue.
Yeah. But yeah, there's this chapter. Other than that, there's not much else to really chime on. Oh, have you ever had frog before?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Frog is good.
Yeah, some people in the chat were like, ew. And I said I wouldn't eat it normally, but I have had it. And it tastes just like chicken, just wet chicken. It tastes like wet chicken.
Yeah, wet chicken's a good way to... That's actually a really good way to describe it. Wet chicken, huh?
Yeah. Like, when I had it, I was just like, bro, it's just chicken but wet. And then I peer pressured my friend to have it. He doesn't eat any... Like, he just is like... super normal foods, and so his wife is like, you'll never get him to eat frog, and I like I was like, no, I'm gonna get your husband to eat it. And then so he did, and then I was like, wet chicken, right? And he's like, yeah, it's like wet chicken. It's not as much flavor. I was like, well, that's your fault because like your hot pot probably sucks, but you know, my hot pot was pretty seasoned. But yeah, do they make
wet chicken
fried? They probably don't make fried frog legs, probably. Like chicken.
No, they do.
Oh, they do?
Oh, like fried chicken. No,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
never mind. No.
Yeah, because it's
They
probably
fry
hard
it, but
to,
they don't like deep fry it like what you're talking
deep
about.
fry.
Yeah.
With breading and stuff like that. That would be an interesting sensation. Sizen is all but an expert in the spoiler game. Yeah, that's why I as a supernova of the community.
I saw those fake spoilers floating around, and I knew they were fucking wrong. If you want to know what they are, Par, it said that it said that Brooke is left alone in the kingdom with the king and Shuri, while Candel goes to meet the Gorosei by herself, and she talks with Saturn.
Yo, this guy, watch it. Oh my god, that's crazy. Nah, I mean, the theory is going around.
The most, like, you know, yeah. I saw that shit, like, when it dropped, and I was like, that's fake.
Yeah, that's the most. Zonin took the bait. That's crazy.
Zonin took the bait, yeah. I'm sad. My brother took the bait there.
Dude.
He was egging for the spoilers though. Me and Zonin talk a lot. Yeah, he was egging for the spoilers. So I see why he did it.
Dude, that's the most.
But man,
like as a theory crafter, I would read that spread. I'm like, nah, this is fake. My theory is wrong at that point. If I see someone saying something that's like spoon feeding the theory into my mouth, then I'm like, yeah, ain't no way this is how this shit went down.
It's like you're in a desert and you see like an oasis, like a little oasis, a pond. It's like, that's fucking fake, dude. It's a mirage.
Yeah, I would expect that for a break week spoiler thing, but not this one. We didn't have a break week, did we? So it's like, yeah, last week we had chapter, so like that's crazy. The oasis, the being desert dry, of spoilers going into this one, having people believe that's pretty funny.
I heard that King, Queen, and Gunko. Oh, that's a different. Yeah, it's a different spoiler too. Yeah, there was another one that didn't match the one that I just told you about, and it says King, Queen, and Gunko go to the reverie, and Brooke is left as the king of Asperia. Yeah, that was another one.
That's crazy, especially after this chapter where he's treated as like a little. I want to see the treatment change because people are like, ew, yuck, and then like, where's that bum? And then that's what I was thinking. Like maybe people don't like him because he's also like a rapscallion, but you know, who knows? It looked more real. They said Brooke washed up as a kid and Candel was a god knight coming to Asperia.
I've never heard that one, dude. We're getting like so many, like, where are these fake spoilers coming from? I mean, granted, you could just post them anonymously, but
yeah, you just need a little bit of motion. You need to post to like a group or something, because I said been on Facebook now and I see the groups, but yeah,
if you just follow like two guys, you're never gonna get fake spoilers, man. It's like, I don't want to say it's a skill issue, but it kind of is. Like, it's fine to read them, but you should never believe it until like Worshin or Pew Piece or Redon say something about it.
Yeah, her meeting the elders.
Like, there's no reason to go for a new source.
Her meeting the elders is at page 13, Sai. You just didn't read that page.
Yeah, the hidden page 13.
Yeah, the one that Oda took to the live action with.
It'd be so funny if like the spoilers were real, but like it genuinely was cut off at 13. Like these guys had the scripts.
Yeah.
They had the rough draft, and they were like literally Candel was talking to Saint Saturn on her knees, and it's just cut out because Oda went to what was it, South Africa?
Yeah. Well, I think so.
Yeah, he went to South Africa and like he drew like Luffy in the sand.
Oh yeah, I saw that. So I'm
gonna draw Luffy real quick, man. I gotta leave his mark here.
Yeah. But yeah, with that, guys, we'll start tuning out. It is about 4:00, almost 4-hour stream. This chapter is shorter in general, so we'll see what and break week. So we'll see what me and Sai can cook up in terms of break week stuff. I know some of you guys were looking for 50-50, but we're definitely gonna do Kagurabachi. It's just a question of when. And I might be posting some Kagurabachi like videos, maybe possibly soon. If I do a reread, then I'm definitely gonna do that. But Par Gaming. I don't know if I want to do gaming today because I want to try and get a video. That's what I was saying. Maybe I'll do another stream and I'll do Gardic Phone again. That'd probably be fun. But we'll see what timeline.
Plays League of Legends.
Yeah, there's also League. I've been seeing a lot of League shorts. So I've been like, I think Jinxie did like a League run, and that got me hyped up to play some League. I saw Alawi skins, and I was like, whoa, those are some nice. I saw like a white
fucking
one.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I can't wait to get that reaction of the people that I play Alawi against.
Alawi is such a nasty character.
Yeah, the other one I want to play would be Tom Kench. I saw some insane Tom Kench plays. I'm like, what the hell did they do, Tom Kench? You know, it's crazy.
Skin spotlights. Any new skins announced? Oh, 1 day ago.
For
LeBlanc, Hue, Brand. Oh, these are some cool skins. Man, Kha'Zix never gets anything, brother.
Damn.
This is so sad. Spaghetti Vel'Koz is kind of funny.
Oh, I did see that one. I saw that one.
Oh,
Damn.
Pasta Maker Alawi. There we go. Yeah, she's got a skin, dude.
It's coming out? Wait, hold on. I gotta see this.
Pasta Maker Alawi, or however you say her name.
Whoa. Wait.
Sorry, don't say whoa.
So her tentacles are pasta? Oh my god. Wait, I might actually. How much is the skin?
There's no way it's like a premium skin. It's nothing more than like $10, I bet.
Oh, okay, I could drop a 10 on that.
No way. Pasta Maker Alawi's like fucking $200.
Yeah. Wait, is Snow Moon expensive? Because Snow Moon's the one that I wanted when I saw it.
Snow Moon, not really. I mean, okay. Most skins you could buy for like $20 or less.
Dude, I might get pasta. I might play League. Oh god.
That's so funny. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, why am I doing this? He's 100% buying. I haven't played League.
Why am I not getting skins for my characters, man?
Yeah, why can't we get Pasta Cutter Kha'Zix? Come on, it's right there.
Exactly. Yeah. Pasta Cutter Kha'Zix.
Yeah, I haven't played League in years. I played
Pasta
TFT.
Man Fiddlesticks.
Maybe I play League after this. We'll see. The only problem with League and then streaming is that like, unless it's League oriented, like it's hard to do commentary now because I'm so rusty. Back when I was actually good and I don't have to like, I can't relearn the game and then play at the same time. So I have to like relearn the game and then I can play it and stream it. But I think I got the gist of like laning and all that stuff. But the items, bro, items have changed like 8 times since I played. One Piece and League coming soon. I don't know.
No way.
Yeah, I don't think that's real.
Rengar just got a new skin too. Are you kidding me? Kha'Zix doesn't get anything, bro.
That's crazy.
Man. Yeah, Rengar has a new like legendary. I don't know if it's legendary. He has a new skin coming out. It looks really cool.
Damn.
You wanna hop on League?
Maybe I hop on League, bro. I gotta look at the champs, see what's like. I don't know if I could play ranked.
No, you don't have to look at anything. You just hop in and play like nothing ever happened. No time skip.
That's I'm not. Ain't no way I'm tanking my account. I mean, I don't even know if they keep the elo.
No, it's okay. I'll carry you, bro. Let's go. Hop on.
Hop on, he says. Maybe. I gotta eat first though.
All right.
But yeah, with that, guys, we'll see you guys next time on 1185. Actually, I mean, there'll be Parcast, there'll be Kagurabachi, there'll be like probably at minimum two videos. There's minimum 2 videos, and then the third video is depending on editor. So we'll see about that, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for chapter 1184. Peace out, and thank you, Sai, for being here.
Everybody.